What's good? I'm Skip.
And I'm DJ.
And this is the Cypher.
Hip hop, man. I said hip hop. That community is just crazy. That the things that we were able to see and experience because of this thing called rap and hip hop.
I mean, if you take those lyrics and you pull them away from the music and you put them up on the wall, and someone had to look at them, they would say, "This is genius."
You're 1 second. Hold on. Oh, my glasses. Mic check.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, what's good, y'all? Hold on.
I hear
What's
me
good, y'all?
back
I'm Skip.
though.
You what?
I hear like an echo. I hear me back.
Hold on.
Mic check. Yeah, it's
Okay,
weird.
what do you hear now?
Yeah, I'm echoing.
You're echoing.
Yeah.
Cut your echo cancellation on.
Is that echo cancellation check? It's checked already.
You're mic check.
Am I still okay? I don't hear it no more. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay, I don't know what that was. That was weird, but okay.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn this.
Yeah, I'm good. They said I ain't got the echo no more either, so I'm good.
Okay. What's good, y'all? I'm Skip.
And I'm DJ.
And we are Deciphered, and welcome to another school night live stream. For those who are members, whether on YouTube or Patreon, episode 2 of season 2 of Decipher Road to 100 has been released. After this or whenever, go check that out. But go check it out as soon as possible. Leave some comments. Let us know how you guys are enjoying that series so far. How do you like the Well, thank you so much, Katie. That's wonderful of you to say. Thank you so much. The joys of going through a government shutdown is just, I guess, doing wonders for me.
Yeah, man. Just got off the phone with my mom's, man. Just talking about a whole bunch of stuff. Shit getting real out here, man. This whole Project 2025 shit, man. I mean, we ain't got to go into these, but we just talking about the shit up in Chicago.
Yeah,
man. That shit. Yeah, man. It's tough, but
yeah, because I mentioned it lightly before the election came. I think it was on stream. Granted, this almost a year ago. Because I wasn't leaning towards voting for Trump or anything, but I had my reservations about Kamala. And once I read Project 2025, I was like, okay, it's not even about it's about him not winning.
Yeah.
Because what he's going to do when he wins, there's a whole organizational structure behind him, and they've been planning for decades. But yeah, like you said, we ain't got to talk about it, man. Everybody knows what's going on. Prayers to the people in Chicago. I heard they just greenlit the troops from Texas to descend on Chicago. So we know what they're trying to do. I'm
They're
just
trying to do the Insurrection Act.
Yeah. So prayers for the people who are in Chicago and neighboring predominantly black cities, because bro don't want to come out of the presidency. So the easiest way for him to do it is to enact martial law, and then he has everything under his control, because at that point it's he has special privileges under martial law. So yeah. But I'm hanging in it like kids last baby too, bro. Okay, so real quick, let's do some shout outs. Shout out to Katie for the beautiful words. Shout out to Ozu. Shout out to us. Just hit 32,000 subscribers, on the way to 35, ultimately on the way to 50. I think the next big announcement we'll make will be 40. Be halfway to the next goal. So appreciate you for that, Ozu. Shout out to Tasha. Shout out to Tiffany, Shantae down in Dixie. Shout out Aries Girl. Shout out D2B2. Positive Vibes. Unapologetic. Yeah, Bicycle Man. Lance Armstrong definitely let Nas down. Shout out to Helenette. Okay, let me get past these. Shout out to Kia. Grandmaster Scrub. Carrie Ann.
Appreciate that. I love this hat.
Shout out to Kwani. Before the Fam. Lily Eternal. Bama Beauty Supply, 72 Pals, and Alicia Humpage. So shout out to everybody who is in the chat. And shout out to everybody who will be in the future. Like I said, this is a school night, so we got about 2.5 hours. Yeah, maybe longer depending on if I want to call off tomorrow.
Because I did it today.
Yeah, I left a few hours early today. Really like 2.5. But outside of that, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I mean, like I said, I didn't do much today. Skip, do you like sushi?
No, absolutely not.
Not at all. Like cooked, raw, don't matter. Damn. What about I don't want to say her name here, but what about the wife?
She do.
She do?
I don't.
Bro, go to this place in Hoover called Sakanadas, bro. So all you can eat sushi bar, bro.
I'll drop off.
It's fire, bro. It's good.
I'll go sit in the car.
we went today, bro. It was good, bro. It's worth it. So, but yeah, that's probably a good thing I got today. Like I had some good ass food. But other than that, you know, I'm here, man. I'm here. Okay. You know, I got you, bro. Whatever you need, right here.
Sure. Shout out to Simbi. She said, "Woke up." Well, hold on with the big dog. How does this sound? Is it doing something? Is it?
I can hear it.
Is it muffling it out like normal?
It muffles out at the beginning, then it gets louder.
That's like, so weird. That is so fucking weird. But anyway, so shout out to us, Simbi. She said, "Woke up feeling rich today. Just wanted to spread the bread." I will worry about my bills tomorrow. Congratulations on 32K. Thank you so much. I had to make some calls today. Had to call a few creditors and present them with documentation so they don't take my life, you know. So yeah, I understand that wholeheartedly. I hate sushi. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the texture. I don't like none of that. Just go and cook my fish before you get to me. Bama Beauty Supply said, "Where is it in Hoover?"
It's if you know what Publix is in Hoover, it's right next to the Publix. If you don't know what the Publix is, it's across the street from Burlington. If you know where Burlington is, it's across the street from there.
As you might be able to hear Izzy cutting up in the background. Hashtag spread the bread. Shout out to Before the Fam. See the way my bank account is set up, man. It's wild outside right now. But let me see. Yeah. So if you're not able to contribute in that fashion, just hit the like button, share the stream. and go watch a video of ours. Go watch that Cardi. We trying to get that to 100,000. I think we're about to, if not already past 80,000. So
last time I looked at it was at like 72, so it went up.
It just hit 80.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no,
So
that's moving quick, cuz I ain't gonna lie.
It's moving on pace with the with Let God Sort Them Out, which is Cardi's a huge artist, so I can see why it's having so much, and we've gotten a huge influx of
new followers,
women who weren't watching the channel. It's a lot of new people to the channel who are predominantly women, so I can see it's like, okay, we want to see what the men have to say about the album, and a lot of women like what we had to say. So they're injecting their support through the likes and the hype and the comments and all of that stuff. So it's continuing to get pushed out. I have no doubt it's going to hit 100. It's just a matter of time. And that'll be another collaborative 100,000 reaction. So shout out. And the first one from a woman MC. So we got a pretty stacked docket. Some of the stuff we won't harp on long. And some of the stuff, kind of requires more than others, but it's the hype only works for the first week of the video being out. So you can't hype it anymore. But if you haven't liked it, you can go like it. And if you've already liked it, you can go leave a new comment or share it, whichever you prefer. I'm trying to see where I want to start. Do we want to start like on good news? Yeah, let's start on good news. Let me see where I want. Okay, here goes good. Here goes some good news.
I see the light.
Sir, what are you doing, my good sir?
I'm talking about the chance song.
You want me to cut a beat on for you so you can get your shit off real quick?
I was just reading the title of the video, and he's like the light, and it just made me think of the chance song. That's all.
Hold on.
No, if I had something to say, if I had bars or something,
No, I'm talking about you were singing. I was going to let you get, if you want to get a riff off, they be wanting you to sing. So I'm like, shit.
Same thing, I just said.
Is he auditioning for the YouTube Music Awards? And now the streaming R&B performance goes to. You tell me. You tell me.
Yeah, y'all go vote that. Y'all go vote that.
Okay, so shout out to Young Thug. Young Thug fares better in updated UI Study first week sales projections. What you think it landed on, DJ? This is not a trick.
I'm gonna give him like 40.
Well, it initially landed on 45 or 48.
Shit! I didn't even know it landed that high.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll give him 60.
Okay, let's go see what they say. All right. Although Young Thug might surpass initial projections, his new album UI Study is still critically divisive and meager performance-wise. Damn. Young Thug reflected on a lot on his new album UI Study and his accompanying press run, and that wasn't the only reason the LP caused such a stir online. Debates about his controversial and provocative artistic choices, particularly around race, dominated the timeline, as well as discussions on the project's quality and whether or not he fell off. Second question, DJ, have you heard the album yet?
I heard that first song, the Ninja song. I heard that.
I hadn't heard it yet.
I heard that, man. It's only because it came up in the shuffle, and I listened. I'm like, oh no, oh no. So I'm good. But no, I ain't heard nothing else. So
let me see if I can blow this up real quick and expand. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All of these aspects and many more forms of engagement translated to a disappointing first week sales projections for Young Thug and his new album, UI Study. Despite this firestorm, which he was intending to cause by the lead-in song, Ninja. Where was I? Initial projections suggested a number 7 debut on the Billboard 200 albums, a chart with 48,000 album equivalent units sold first week. While Thug has never been a massive commercial artist when it comes to first week sales, many fans still find this underwhelming because his last one did 90.
But I thought he said he was a superstar. Did he say that in them calls? Did he say that? Didn't he say that? He one of the ones. Like, if you need your shit get lit, get popping, you come get me 21 a little baby, Lil Wayne. I love Wayne. You come get us.
But this what them type niggas doing. They're not doing 100 plus. Ain't none of them niggas doing 100 plus. Like I think 21 Savage last project might have did 120 maybe, but like they're not doing upwards. Like they're not selling like that. It's a misnomer. It's because people. It's because of those streaming numbers that they think they're bigger than what they are. Because like actual album units, album equivalent streams to sales, they're not that big of artists.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Like I don't even think Thug ever did 200. But I think So Much Fun eventually went platinum, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that because I remember when Luke was posting like accomplishments, because he produced on So Much Fun, and I'm talking about Luke Crowder, producer from Birmingham. Mm-hmm. I think something on there went platinum because he would post it quite frequently. What?
String Kings, but you still can't fit a crowd in there. Nope. Shout out to D2.
But fortunately, it seems like U.S. Skater will actually sell more, but it's not a huge difference. Updated first week sales projections for the record point to 54,000 album equivalent units sold for a number 6 Billboard 200 debut. Per Hits Daily Double, 13 of those came from full album sales via physicals and other digital delivery methods. This is insane. And he thought it was going to do something. He ain't even white for real. This nigga like Michael Ealy color.
Yeah, like you ain't even go all the way with it, bro.
He look biracial, if anything. Yeah. This nigga darker than Logic. He talking about going white. Okay, we ain't got to keep going with this. We're going to see what's really going on with the tour. I will say that. The tour will give a higher indication of how viable he is. Oh, it's Cardi. Okay. But yeah, man, he moved up a small smidget. Nothing too major. But that's to be expected.
But he did not do Gunna though.
No, Gunna did 90.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anything, that would be the barometer to if Gunna came out and he was, giving all of these disadvantageous titles. He called him rat. He called disloyal. He called this, that, and the third. And he do the numbers he do. And then you come out as you supposed to be King Slime. You just beat this case and all this other stuff, quote unquote. And you still real, and the music industry is still behind you, and you a superstar. And you do 48,000 first week, which gets adjusted to 54. That's tough. Like, Jid did 35, and you did 54. You closer to Jid than Gunna.
Yeah.
So it's very indicative of the shift that we're experiencing in hip hop, man. That's what it's coming down to for real. Like,
but Skips, the numbers align. Like they fudge and adjust the numbers all the time, right? And that's what they be saying. It's bots. It ain't none of it real. But
I ain't never seen reverse bots though.
It's only real.
Oh, hold on. Keep going.
It's only real. The numbers only matter when it's affecting somebody that you champion, that you a fan of. That's it. So if the numbers are good and it's somebody that you like, he the GOAT, he the greatest, and this and that, this and that. But if it's somebody you like and the numbers ain't matching up, y'all like, oh, it's a conspiracy, it's a scandal. They trying to blackball him out, and all these other this and that. I'm like, bro, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. Like moving, yes, exactly. The great enigma, moving the goal posts at all times. It is so annoying, so damn annoying, bro.
Sound
But
like
hey,
a Trump supporter.
all I know is when does the numbers and awards matter? That's all I'm saying. When does it matter? Because apparently it don't matter when it's somebody that you don't like.
It only matters when it matches the narrative you're trying to push.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that even go for, you know, some new Kendrick fans too. It's all I think the greater conversation should be if the numbers are used by that person or that respective artist as a metric, then you can grade them because that's what they hold dear.
Right.
So that's why, from my perspective, I use the numbers on Drake and like in reference to Kendrick, because now the numbers aren't in your favor. We've been saying for a long time the music wasn't adding up.
Right.
So now if the music not adding up and the numbers not adding up, you don't have a space to speak to a level of dominance, because the only level of dominance that you had, quote unquote, was the numbers. So now we kind of have to grade you on it. But like as far as like the standard consumer, we got to stop caring about that so much, because like you said earlier, if they're able to finesse the numbers and wiggle shit around and make shit look how, and they've been doing this. Like in the 2000s, when it was more physical copies, the label would buy 20,000 copies to help the first week. You know what I'm saying? Because if anything, it's money laundering. It's going right back to them.
Mm-hmm.
And
shout out Moni in the chat.
Yeah, shout out Moni. I see y'all moving the roses. Shout out to Moni, show us some love. But what was I finna say?
Labels was buying copies.
But yeah, so like the game has been the game, and the game gonna be the game. So they're gonna continue to find ways to finesse and manipulate the system. So numbers will never be an objective merit to place on anything. You know what I'm saying? So we need to get more musically literate. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. But yeah, we need to get more musically literate. So when it comes to actually discussing music and whether or not we like it and why we like it, and just becoming more informed as a collective fan. You feel what I'm saying? So like if we get to there, we can actually just start having conversations about the music. So now the stuff that we're trying to do isn't so different from the common conversation of the average listener. So like if we're talking about metaphors and stuff like that, we shouldn't have to worry about, oh, is this gonna get picked up? Like, are people gonna want to watch it? Because that's one of the most important factors in the music is what's being said.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And we have this era now for a slew of different reasons. They're trying to delegitimize what actually is put into the music and only leaning on popularity as a way to dictate how impactful you are in the genre. So yeah, man, shit is weird. We just got to get to caring about the music more. The number shit is cool, like as a reference. And I'm actually about to use a reference. Use it as a reference, but overall, like let the music be first. Everything else is secondary and tertiary to the actual music. Because when we do that, then we really start to see like what's what, and we can start to support based on how we appreciate the music. Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Happy Valley Farms with the super chat. Can you quantify hip hop culture by numbers? Can you elaborate? I'll answer the question just at us. Because that's kind of, at least how I'm reading it, it feels a little vague.
Yeah.
But let me real quick.
Because
shout out to Steve. Go ahead.
Once hip hop got commercialized, it's always been numbers involved in, some form of hip hop. So that's kind of a broad question to ask. But go ahead.
Shout out to Stephen Calhoun, just became a member. Shout out to you. But we're gonna wait on you, Happy Valley. I'll try to answer it since you said in the super chat. And as you verify, we'll start the stream off with this question. Can you no, to answer your question, based off just the question as itself. You sure you don't need no water, bro?
I got water. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
I don't need you falling out on stream.
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Okay. Can you quantify hip hop culture? Like the actual culture? No, you cannot quantify the culture by numbers. But can you quantify like hip hop,
the art,
music or the music business? Yeah, because that's what it's built off of. She said, can we judge what is hip hop by how many sales it
okay.
No.
Oh, yeah. That's different. That's a different question altogether right there.
Yeah, absolutely not. They do, but we have to get away from that because now we see the people who are creating the list and trying to be tastemakers through analytical means. They're taking away from what made the culture or the genre viable in the first place.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like you can't give more credit to, I'm gonna just use him as an arbitrary person. You can't give more credit to Eminem for like what he did numbers wise as cultural impact and genre impact than a JayZ who didn't sell as much. JayZ might be one of the most important figures in hip hop, period. Let alone a Nas or a LL Cool J or fucking Rakim. So as far like people do it, to answer your question. So yeah, when you go to Billboard or you go to Rolling Stone or Complex and all of these publications, when they're doing lists, 9 times out of 10 to like save them from being evaluated on their taste, they lean on numbers.
Yeah. Because if you really go by taste, for a lot of these people, you'll be looking at them like, the fuck? You like that? You like that? You like that? And they don't want to go through that ridicule. So yeah, they kind of lean on the numbers to ultimately solidify whatever their point is that they're trying to get off. They may lead off with objective takes and things like that, but at the end of the day, they have to. Well, I'm not gonna say they have to, but they do factor in the sales to make who's the hottest currently and things like that. They definitely do that.
And I think even beyond that, because as a matter of fact, okay, we got to pivot. Hold on, real quick, because I think Billboard just released I think it's Billboard. They just released their damn, come on now. Hold on, real quick. When I be streaming, sometimes it don't be wanna But yeah, hold on, y'all.
Mama chasing a ghost. I don't know. Yes, Dreamville did fail Jid. I'll stand on that. I don't care what nobody say.
Somebody just dropped the list. I gotta go. Let me go to Sean C page real quick so I can see where he referenced it from. Because somebody just dropped the list. It was like the 100 greatest rap albums of all time or something like that.
Oh Lord, didn't they do that before?
And I'm gonna get to the point I was about to make because it all centers around the numbers and the list and how they try to use that to quantify.
Oh, they said Monty said it was Pitchfork.
Pitchfork, even worse. Like, because I was about to speak on them because now they're in a position where they feel like they have to be counterculture.
Yeah.
And
they trash, dog.
wait till you see this list.
They are trash.
Wait till you see this list. And I haven't even looked at it all the way, but I think I saw, like Moni said, where they had Pimp a Butterfly. And let me pull this up for you real quick.
Does this also go into the hip hop is failing thing as well?
I can't speak to that because I haven't looked at this. So
Okay.
the point I was trying to make is built off the point that you were making earlier, and that the question that
Happy
Valley Farms was asking about quantifying and how you were saying why they do the list, or they use that. The point I was trying to make was I think it ain't even a thing. I can pretty much say that I definitively know why they do it. They use the numbers and the analytics to save them from having to demonstrate taste.
Yeah.
So because at that point you're putting your artistic your critical integrity on the line. But if you just say, hey, we're going off of these objective metrics, you're not even considering the music for the most part. You know, and then when you go to their Pitchfork in particular, when you go to the reviews that they've been doing probably since 2015, they've been terrible. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to D2B2, I got you. And it almost feels like a response to people saying that they were picking certain artists because they felt they had to. So they may not have been, they may not have been genuine in how they were building their reviews from the get-go. Because it could have been to Pimp a Butterfly drop, and they gave it all of this praise. I think they gave it a 10 out of 10, and maybe they felt like they were doing that because they didn't want to be on the wrong side of history. So maybe they felt like they lost their credibility doing that based off consumer opinion. So after that, they completely flipped. So now they've been shitting on like real rap for like the last 10 years. Like Wale, for whatever he dropped, he can't get over a 7. J. Cole, in a lot of people's opinion, has put out his best music over the last decade. Can't get over a 7.5, 7.7. Like Mr. Morale got a lower rating than fucking Ice Spice and Sexy Red. You know, so it's like it's insane because now we're in an attention economy. So like with people like this, they create the list to generate interest, and the interest brings in revenue. Quantity. This list is new, but the whole game that they're running is old. Like, yeah, this list is from 2025, October 1. So we're gonna go through this, and it looks
throw this shit away. I see clips Lil Will at number 100. Throw this shit the fuck away. Throw it away.
It's too late. It's too late. We gotta go through it. But okay, so last month we launched the Pitchfork Rap Readers Poll, and to believe I low-key for a minute I wanted to like work, like I wanted to do this, but then I kept watching, and this is another reason why this whole platform started, because I was like, bro, I feel like what you said?
Nigga.
Hold on.
I'm better than all these niggas, bro. Damn. Lord willing at number 100. Well, granted, I will say this. It's been well over 100 albums that's been released all time, if you put it in that perspective. However, I'm not going for this shit being the last one on this list. I'm just not going for it. I'm sorry. I'm just not going for it. So no.
Okay. We launched Pitchfork Rap Readers Poll, in which we asked you to rank your favorite rap albums of all time. Thousands of you did. So now they're trying to put the onus on the consumer. You remember I said, like, and it's kind of, and I swear I didn't read this, because now they're trying to They're like, okay, if y'all not, if we're not it, we're gonna put it in y'all hands and just compile what y'all did. So they're getting away from being evaluated for their own taste yet again. You see what I'm saying? So thousands of you did. Below, find those results and compare them to your own list of best rap albums of all time. So this ain't even a list from Pitchfork. This is a compilation based on voting. Damn.
Ooh.
Okay,
I know
y'all.
you. Okay, hold on. No DJ.
And this is the five.
Okay, real quick. Shout out to Scream itself with the big dog. 50 We Are Decipher gifted memberships. I'm gonna say this one more motherfucking time, y'all. Look, man. Good night, buddy. Come on. I thought you were saying a bad word. Uh-oh. Come on. Okay. Good night, but I love you. Wish. Mm-hmm.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Come on, what you do?
Okay. You heard what he told me?
Uh-oh.
He said, if Izzy cries, don't worry about it. Go about your day. But yeah, what I was about to say. For the 50 people who get We Are Decipher gifting membership, go watch the Road to 100, please. Go watch the Word, please. As a matter of fact, go watch episode 20 for 5 minutes and then go watch episode 1 so you can see what we did to get from episode 20 of season 1 to episode 1 of season 2. And with the energy that we're putting into these, especially if you're a member, because shit, this is members content. And Saba from the private collection of Saba and No ID will drop in a couple weeks on the member side, along with the release of episode 4 of Decipher Road to 100.
Yep.
So yeah, if you get a membership, go check that out. If you're a Clips fan, Hell Hath No Fury is over there. You'll get early access to all reactions. We got a lot of video, a music video reactions to do. So a lot of content is coming. So the members will get that early, and then the exclusive content y'all will get that. And Tiny Desk Tuesday, I promise y'all, it's starting next week. It's starting next week, because especially if I take off tomorrow, I'm gonna do one tomorrow. But yeah, let's get back to this. Number 100 Clips, Lord willing. Travis Scott, Rodeo.
No.
Rodeo is fire. But
I'm biased.
Okay. But hey, we gotta shed some of that real quick.
I know. Rodeo is fire. I give you that. Rodeo is fire.
Ice Cube, Death Certificate.
I never heard it.
ASAP Rocky, Live Love ASAP. I've never heard that. I'm not a ASAP Rocky fan, but I just want to look at the come on, bro. MIA, Playboy Cardi, Whole Lot of Red, Death Grips, Ex-Military, Billy Woods, Ethiops. I haven't heard that one. Or the really this little run. I haven't heard 96 through 93. America's Most Wanted. I know that was a huge album from Ice Cube. Tyler the Creator at number 91. Call Me If You Get Lost. Diggable Planets, Reaching. A New Refutation of Time and Space at number 90. Beastie Boys, License to Ill. JPEG Mafia, Danny Brown, Scaring the Hoes. And this is something that they do right here. Like, this is the only time where they try to demonstrate taste, when it's something that Katie, this is the list from Pitchfork. This is their 100 greatest hip-hop albums of all time, but it's not really a list from Pitchfork. It's more so, by their definition, a fan vote list that they compiled from votes from the fans who they allowed to vote on this. But yeah, they do albums like this, like super obscure, and it's like, oh, they know something because they got Danny Brown and JPEG Mafia on the list. You feel what I'm saying? That's the point I was trying to make. That's the only time they demonstrate taste because it's safe. Because as long as you're showing it love. Good night, baby. Come here.
You.
Good night. Give me a hug. Okay. Go get in the bed. Go sleep. Okay. 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 She said she was gonna close it a little bit. But okay. Young Thug, Barter 6.
Trash.
I haven't heard it. I can't say. Kanye West, 86, 808s and Heartbreak. Okay. Playboy Carti, Die Lit. That's 2 Playboy Carti albums in 85 through 100. Ghostface Killer, Fish Scale, Chance the Rapper, Acid Rap, Vince Staples, Summertime 06. Dr. Octagon. I've never even heard of this person.
I haven't either.
Dr. Octagon. Dr. Octagon. Nah, off the name alone, I never listened to that. UGK, Riding Dirty.
Fire.
Billy Woods and Kenny Seagal, Maps.
That's a second Billy Woods album on here. Who the fuck? Like,
he on the list for this year. He's a very heralded rapper in the underground spaces.
Okay.
His music is very like obscure, lo-fi hip hop. It's an acquired taste. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Dead End Hip Hop. I don't know if you know who that is. But they mention him. He's in their list every year that he drops a project, and he kind of like be number 1 every year. They love him, but they would be our old heads.
Dr. Octagon is Cool Keith. Talking about damn, what's the group he was in? Cool Keith and Eric Sermon. That's the guy that be with Eric Sermon and Redman. Ain't that who that is? No, that's Keith Murray. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know who that is then. Shit, I don't know.
Hold on. Vince Staples, Big Fish Theory.
That's 2 of them.
That's over. Summertime 06 is crazy. Let God Sort Them Out. Diggable Planets, Blowout Cone, Missy Elliott, Super Duper Fly. Danny Brown, Triple X. Deltron 3030 was with a self-titled album.
I don't know who that is.
Common B, Fire album. A Tribe Called Quest, We Got It From Here, Thank You For Your Service. Jid, The Forever Story. De La Soul, Balloon Mind State. Drake, Take Care. Dre, 2001. Gangstar, Moment of Truth. Eminem, 65, Eminem Show. Little Sims, Sometimes I Might Be Introvert. They are just sprinkling in like modern contemporary underground adjacent music to try to validate this list. It's not working.
Yeah.
It's not working. Beastie Boys, Check Your Head. Because the fact that Dirty Sprite, the fact that Dirty Sprite 2 is over Let God Sort Them Out is crazy.
Yeah.
And I could see it if we're considering like fan vote, but the fact that it's so far above Lord Willing is actually like that's the more insane part. Pusha T, Daytona, Life After Death at 60. Get Rich or Die Trying at 59. Now they're starting to go for the shit that I got on the wall. A Tribe Called Quest, People's Instinctive Travels, and Paths of Rhythm. Outkast, Speakerbox, Love Below. 56, Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale and the Good Steppers. Cannibal Ox, Cold Vein. They got Flower Boy over Mr. Morale. It's not by much, but that's crazy. It ain't crazy, but The Far Side, Bizarre Ride to the Far Side, The Carter 3, Beastie Boys, Ill Communication, MF Doom, Operation Doomsday, Kanye West, The Life of Pablo, Death Grips.
Whoa. The Life of Pablo over the likes of Mr. Burrell and Big Steppers, Let God Sort Him Out, Daytona, over the likes of that kind of bro. No, stop it.
Hold
Stop
on,
the
real
cap.
quick. Let me stop for D2 real quick. He done dropped two of them big boys in here. Okay, let me make sure I got everybody. Okay, so I got Simbi, got Steven, Happy Valley. Okay, D2B2. Dreamville slogan. Hold on. DJ.
And this is the vibe.
Shout out to D2B2 with the big dog $50 super chat. If you're thinking we'll promote your music, either keep dreaming or wake up and apologize. That's why they call it Dreamville. If you thought you came over here to blow up, keep dreaming, bucko. That's all you got over here. Let me see. Then we got the
get to 20, dog.
Shout out back again.
You tell me. Tell me.
Shout out to D2B2 with the big dog $50 super chat. Again, doubling back. I know when people use random number generators when I see it. Yeah, it's something off about this. Oh, okay. Then he double back again.
That's what I was saying. Like, yeah.
This is
So it's what, 70?
Yeah, we got
Come
70 Decipher membership. So yes, sir. To the 70 people.
Hey.
I might even hurry up and edit episode 3 and put it out before the weekend, just because of what they did. I might go ahead and do that. Go ahead and try to get it out by Saturday. And since it won't, since as a matter of fact, I'm probably not gonna do that because I don't want to rush that, but I can go ahead and put out the Saba No ID for the members. I can go ahead and get that done. It could probably be up Friday. So thank D2B2 and Screaming Silk, because y'all are gonna get a reaction kind of like a week and a half ahead of schedule. And the Tiny Desk will come now, because now I got to give y'all something, because we just got 70 of y'all new. So yeah,
that's right. Ain't no excuse, y'all. Go on, tap in, man. Use the free membership, man. Use it.
But the thing about it, it'll be random. So it could be somebody who had one before.
Oh,
it just happens at random when they buy them. It kind of goes to just people. I think it kind of circulates with people who are in the stream first.
Yeah.
No, you can't be gifted if you're already a member. That's the whole point. It randomly goes to people who aren't currently members of the stream. Okay. Excuse me. Black Star, Most Def and Talib Kweli of Black Star. Fuji's The Score.
Hold on, Skip.
What happened?
Hold on. We got another one.
Another what?
Another gifted. Okay. We got another one.
Hold on, man.
Oh no! Wait a minute. Yeah.
We got 30.
Now we at 100.
100 gifted. We are Decipher memberships. What the fuck is going on, man?
No.
Okay, what you doing? Well, I don't know if we can. We might have to do a members only stream.
Got to, bro. Gotta do something.
Shit. Okay, because he going to the Chris Brown concert Saturday, so there will not be a stream Saturday. So I don't know if she's gonna let me do 3 streams in a row, 3 nights back to back like that. But okay, since there won't be a Saturday stream, there will be a Friday stream. We might cut half that stream off and just let it go straight to members, because I saw that you can do that now. Yeah. Where at a certain point you can turn it into a members only stream while you're actively on the stream.
Gotcha.
I ain't doing no shimmy. I'm sorry, but we will create some additional content. Look at them. All right, you don't know who in
there. right. Yes,
What's
sir.
what set you playing?
Huh?
What set you playing? You with the candy
Shit,
cane?
look,
You
off them gifted subs, I'll be twirling it.
hey yo, that's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, so I do see some of the gifteds going out. 100 gifted memberships. I don't know
Yeah,
where that
it's
put
tough.
us, but yeah, the Saba coming out. I might try to put that together tonight, depending on what time we get off stream, so it can be up tomorrow, maybe,
Yeah.
but no later than Friday. Absolutely. JayZ, the Black Album, Roots, Things Fall Apart, bro. Ain't no way, bro. You put
You got Pinata over the Black Album and the score,
and Things Fall Apart, and then you got
Come on,
Roots.
dog.
I mean, not Roots, and you got Run the Jewels over all of those. Run the Jewels too. Kanye West, Graduation, and then Igor 40.
No, I
Igor
love
over
Igor.
Graduation, even though it's
Just
close.
crazy.
That's crazy, bro. Like
That's crazy.
Graduation defined a fucking generation of music.
No, yeah, man, I'm not going with that. I fuck with Igor heavy, but it's not over Graduation or Black Album. That is insane.
And here go another one of them right here. Earl Sweatshirt, some rap songs.
Man, you don't get this nigga the fuck, man. All right.
Run the Jewels is fire, but if we say Run the Jewels is not better than the Black Album.
Oh yeah, not even like no. I like the last. Let's see what Run the Jewels 4. That was the last one I heard. That one was fire. Run the Jewels 4, but the shit ain't better than the Black Album, dog. I'm sorry.
It's not. It's not. And fucking some rap songs not better than Graduation or Igor.
Or at all.
Like Snoop, Doggy Style, NWA, 36, Straight Outta Compton, JayZ, Reasonable Doubt, Danny Brown, again, Atrocity Exhibition.
Over Reasonable Doubt?
I told you they just sprinkle in the underground shit, bro. It's like every 5 or 6 where it's like, okay, I need validation. I'm gonna sprinkle in an underground one. Public Enemy, Fear of a Black Planet, Most Def, Black on Both Sides, Kanye, Late Registration, MF Doom, Food, J Dilla, Donuts, Clips, Hell Hath No Fury, right here, yes sir. Outkast, ATLiens, I think that I moved that one up. It's right here. Y'all can't see it. Tupac, All Eyes on Me. Y'all can't see that one. Right there. Ghostface Killer, Supreme Clientele. Okay. Marshall Mathers LP number 24. Where is it? Can't see that one either, but y'all can hear me tapping it. Kendrick Lamar, Damn, it's over there. But hold on.
So for the top 25, they got the pictures, huh?
Yeah, because believe it or not, it's kind of hard to find high quality images at this size.
Yeah.
So it takes some time. Danny Brown does well. I don't know. I haven't listened to him a lot. Is the Black Album one of the 10 out of 10 albums y'all mentioned in the prior session?
Probably. Well,
10
at least from
10 out of 10 is tough. Like a perfect album, them hoes are hard to come by, bro.
I stand by it. Like I said, that's why I think I said. I don't think Skip said. I think I may have said it, and I stand by that because I'm one of the few people that think Black Album better than Reasonable Doubt. That's just my opinion. I stand on it. It is what it is.
Hey.
That's what Skip. That's what I'm standing in front of you. I'm taking all the heat for that. I take that. Yeah. Watch out, Skip.
Because I think a classic album and a perfect album is not completely different, but like there are levels to classic, and then when you get the perfect, it's just a crazy space. Like Damn is an amazing album. I think now 10 years later almost, I think we can definitively say it's a classic project. I don't know if it's perfect though. Good Kid, Mad City. I wouldn't call it perfect because like Real. I don't really like the song Real. It's cool,
Real. Real.
but
Yeah.
I think if he would have just ended it with like Dying to Thirst and then going into Compton, I think it does everything it needs to do. But as far as with it being the form of media that it was created to be, or that it was created to moonlight as, was a movie. So it's like the perfect movie. Not the perfect movie. It's the perfect ending to a movie song. Like when you get to the point of resolution before the movie actually ends, the rolling credits, because Compton is the rolling credits.
Mhm.
But like when you get to that part where like Kendrick, like the chaotic thing happens, Buddy gets shot, then they get saved, and then the mama calling and the daddy calling, you know, giving forgiveness and like just trying to make sure he's okay and talking about how God is real and all this other stuff. It's the perfect, it creates the perfect energy for that. But just as a song, I don't know. But To Pimp a Butterfly is a perfect album to me.
Yeah, because I do agree with you when you say a perfect album versus a classic are not the same.
Yeah,
I feel.
because it's really just too hard to make a perfect album. Because I don't even think Dog Twisted Fantasy is a perfect album.
No, not in the slightest.
I think that was a media narrative that got out of control.
Yeah, that is not a classic. I'll stand by that shit.
You don't think it's a classic?
No.
Okay.
No. It's a good album. Yeah, it's good. But I think the hype around that, like you said, the hype and the narrative, the build up to that is what made that album what it is. But I don't think that album's a classic. It's not even Kanye's best work. It's not.
What's Kanye's best album while we're here?
Late Registration. That's mine.
I battle between that and Graduation all the time. Graduation is like the first album of his that I actually took serious. Cause I wasn't really listening to him prior. Like, cause I didn't really listen to College Dropout cause he just sounded like that early version of him, it just sounded cartoony to me.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm listening to fucking JayZ and Wayne and T.I. Like Kanye just sound like a cartoon character to me. But
yeah, I go back and forth on that sometimes though. Graduation and Late Registration. I do.
But what real quick, what Graduation did for me, because I was I had just started going to Bama, so I was in a different environment. Because my first year at A&M, I was more comfortable. Like I was more in an uncomfortable position at Bama. So especially at the beginning, because it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. So that album was something that I turned to. So I don't know quality wise, I just know how it connected with me, or I connected with it. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah. That year when Graduation came out, you had Paper Trail, Graduation, Carter 3. I think a Ross album came out that year. Was it Teflon Don? No, it wasn't Teflon Don, but it was just like that year for them 3 albums in particular, bro. Graduation, Paper Trail, and Carter 3, heavy rotation that year. But I think those the albums I ran the most. Like they all came out in the same year. It's crazy. Like we not getting those kind of releases no more where you having multiple big dogs, multiple big hitters come out in the same year. You know, it's not like that no more.
Oh, so this is the fan pick list. They have an editor's choice list too. We're gonna run through that one. So let's finish this one, and then we'll get to some of the topics we got. How long you got this evening, DJ?
I mean, I would like for it to be like 2 hours if we can, but I mean, we'll get through where we need to get to. So,
okay, so let's see.
22. In other words, I'm here.
Okay, 22. Raekwon, Only Built for Cuban Links.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mobb Deep.
Got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous. You heard of us. Yeah. Outcast with No Hope. Mobb Deep, the infamous. Rest in peace, the Prodigy. Bro, I was listening to this album. I talked about it a couple weeks ago, bro. The album is so fucking tough, bro. I've heard of Freshman Adjustment, but I've never listened to it. I had a dude I used to that absolutely adored Kanye West, and he used to talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
as we
I've
spoke,
heard of it.
look him up. Kanye West, the college dropout. What you was gonna say? You heard of?
Nah,
heard of?
yeah, I
Did you
heard
hear?
it. No, I haven't actually heard it, but I know what it is. Like
Mhm.
I know songs that's on there, like by name, but I've never actually heard the project in its entirety. So
Okay.
every time I look for it, you can't find it. It's
Mm.
not on like live mixtapes or nothing like that. You can't find it. I don't know how to get it. But I wouldn't put this in the top 20 though. No. Because I mean
Okay.
they go put My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. It's gonna be in the top 10. Watch.
What that? Oh, Dark Twisted
My
Fantasy. Oh,
Beautiful
for
Dark
sure.
Twisted.
If it ain't showed up yet,
That's
because now we're getting to the like
Blueprint.
undebatable commercial success part of it. I think I haven't seen it, but I think
Yeah.
that's what it is. Shout out to D2B2 with the super chat. He said, "Outcast with no hope, no love for the East Coast." No. I'm saying like the temperament that they were in. Like you can tell that Mobb Deep was in more of a
Grimy
aggressive
survival mode.
rap. Yeah, like if you go listen to the infamous work, it just sounds like there was no escape from where they was at. The only outcome that they had was jail, death, or working at best case scenario as a garbage man or something. But yeah, JayZ, number 19, The Blueprint. Okay, another ad.
They had the Black Album so far below the Blueprint. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Jesus? Nah.
This is also one of those sprinkles because they feel like a lot of people feel like this is such a hip hop
Trailblazer.
elitist pick
Yeah.
because it's like yeah, like you had to understand what he was doing. This was laying the bones for the next era of hip hop. He changed the game.
I
Like
don't give a
years
fuck.
a lot of other albums could run.
Man, this shit
This was part of the collective fall off for him, for me.
Yeah, I didn't like this album at all. Well, that Bound shit came out with him on the video. I mean, the bike. I'm like, this shit is ass.
The Chronic right here, tapping that. No
Okay.
did it. The Miseducation, where is it? Y'all can't see it. It's over there.
Oh, so we finally got a woman in C here somewhere.
She's the only one. She was on here
Yeah.
twice. The score in this.
Yeah,
Beastie Boys, Paul's Boutique,
I've never heard of it.
Tribe Called Quest, The Midnight Marauders.
Marauders, tough.
So are they gonna have two in the top 15? Because where's the low end theory? Stank on You, Outkast. De La Soul, 3 Feet High and Rising. Okay. Jizza. Wow. Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, that
Was on and Missy was on the list. Yeah, it's just not a lot of sprinkling. I mean, it is a lot of sprinkling. Liquid Swords. Wow.
I mean, this is a good album, but for it to be number 11,
Jizza's my favorite rapper from. That's why I'm doing all this wild. He's my favorite rapper from Wu-Tang. That's crazy though. But this another one of them ones like, don't be surprised if Mad Villainy in the top 10 with
you
Mad
talking MF Doom? Yeah.
Don't be surprised. Public Enemy, It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back.
Okay.
Ready
Okay.
to Die. Because I think
Okay.
this one that had the big hits on it.
Yeah.
Okay, Aquemini, number 8. Dark Twisted Fantasy, number 7.
I told you. I knew it.
Okay, here we go. Low End Theory, Tribe Called Quest.
There you go, Skip. You just said this shit.
I knew it was coming, bro. I knew it was coming.
Number
You missed
5.
why? At least I think you did. All right. Good Kid, Mad City, number 4.
Wow.
Oh, The Purple Butterfly, number 3.
Title
It
three.
must have been 44 on the Editor's album. 36
Oh, wow.
Chambers, Into the Woo. Where are you, my friend? Oh, right here behind my head. And number
What's
1.
number 1?
Right.
Illmatic.
Well, y'all can't see, y'all can see it a little bit. But bruh, I just realized yesterday or the day before, Illmatic, it was written in Nostradamus, is kind of built like a trilogy as far as the cover art.
Hmm.
Like it's all still behind in front of these apartments. He just changes. Like this was his coming of age album, then it was written, he's more of a young adult, and then Nostradamus, he got the hood on, like he reached a point of enlightenment. But yeah, Illmatic was number 1. I'm not Into the Woo being number 2. I wouldn't say I'm mad at it.
I just don't think people voted for that. I don't think people voted for that. I don't.
Bruh, people love Wu-Tang, bro. Like people to this day still getting Wu-Tang tattoos, bro.
But you said mad villainy. I mean, you said.
Hold on, it's I Am. Hold on, let me pull up because I think that's
Nas.
Yeah. Hold on, because he might have had his first 4 albums in front of the projects. Hold on.
I am wherever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? The music, the papers, every day I am. I don't know. It's just the way I am.
Hold
I
on.
am wherever you say I am. So this is the fans list, and the editors, they have their own list.
Okay, so the first 4 were in front of the projects. So it was Illmatic, it was written, I Am, and then Nostradamus. Okay. All right. So they were all 4 set. They all 4 of them had the same backdrop. So whoever was making his album covers, they was like, yeah, we just gonna take that off. So how do I get to the next list?
Can I live? That is a fire ass JayZ song though. That
We
shit
ranked, the 100 best rap albums of all time. We ranked the most essential and influential albums of this quintessentially American art form.
Okay, the SARS.
God
Okay, shit. Word.
Influential, essentially.
Okay, word count.
T.I. wrote that. God damn, niggas got more syllables than a Mickey Fax verse. God damn.
Oh shit. Hey yo, Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style number 100 is crazy. Hey yo. They started off with bullshit. You can't go turn the lights off on these bitches.
These niggas tripping.
Hey yo.
These niggas is tripping. Hold on. I'm just gonna put a little light on me.
Hey yo, bro.
This is crazy as fuck. We in the red room now because I'm upset. 100. Let me expand real quick. Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style at 100. Doo-Wop Kane, Underdog.
I never even heard of that.
Because they want niggas to be like, okay, I gotta go listen to this to see why you ranked it higher than.
That's the same dog that's from Snoop Dogg shit, right? It's the same art.
No, this Captain Underpants.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Foxy Brown, Broken Silence. Okay. Keith LeBlanc, major malfunction. They just got a nigga bent out of shape for no reason. Lupe Fiasco, Fahrenheit 115, Part 2, Revenge of the Nerds. This is the nastiest thumbnail album cover I've seen so far. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Sexy Red, Hood Hot Princess. And they get around using taste when they start saying shit like influential and quintessential. Nigga, what? How the fuck you put Pound Town and all of that shit over fucking, come on now. Bastard, Tyler the Creator, 94. Gangstar, Moment of Truth. Waka Flocka.
I'm sorry. Go. Please go back, Skip. I missed some shit.
What
was that? The Sexy Red?
Tyler the Creator, Bastard.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna cut the lights back on in a minute, y'all. I'm finna get up. Flockavelli, 92. We're gonna kind of roll through this till we get to 50. Cannibal Ox, The Cold Vein. Boosie, Badass.
Oh,
okay.
Wasn't expecting that one. Okay, I'll give you that one.
Okay. Lil B, Six Kiss.
Oh.
All right. The Jack Artist.
The fuck?
Nicki Minaj, Beam Me Up, Scotty.
A mixtape? Hello?
Mantronics, the album.
Come on, bro. What is this?
85, Mac, Shell Shock, haven't heard it. Sugar Free, Street Gospel.
Okay, Sugar Free.
I know he was backhanding bitches with his dad. I know that's what he was doing the whole album.
Amen at it.
V's, Ganger.
Who is that?
Nigga, I don't know, bro. Guarantee you listen to this some bullshit with some weird ass beats.
Main attraction, huh? Main attractions?
I don't know. I think it's supposed to be main attractions. 808s and Dark Grapes too.
Man, get this bullshit out of here, man.
I ain't never heard this shit. Too Short. Life is Too Short. Okay. It's like what they're doing on this one is sprinkling in the gangster shit. Prince Paul, Prince Among Thieves. Diplomats.
Look, I'm one of the few people that like diplomatic community, okay? But this shit ain't sniffing on top 100 lists or anything. You understand?
Understand? There is a dark side.
Oh god.
The Far Side, Bizarre Ride in the Far Side. Okay. Shabazz Palaces, Black Up. This list was made by a bunch of, don't get me wrong, white folks who feel like okay.
Let me get the blackest album title possible and slap it on a list, pretty much.
No. What I'm saying is, okay. Let me cut the lights back on real quick because it's probably showing up nasty as hell on the camera.
They keep on passing me by. They keep on passing me by. Hey. I ain't gonna lie, all I think about is NBA Street when I hear that song. NBA Street Volume 2.
Okay.
It be all soft and pass me by. You hit Game Breaker. That shit go crazy.
Oh, my bad. I ain't mean to leave this little weird.
Hey, yo.
Okay.
JJ. Who is
JJ Fad, Supersonic. I haven't heard of them, but they were on Ruthless Records.
I have no clue who they are.
So they predated well, not predated, but they were out around the time of NWA. Okay. Ghetto Boys, Can't Be Stopped. Like I'm saying, they sprinkling in the street shit to solidify the list. Arm & Hammer, bro, them niggas can rap, bro, but like, come on. Okay, so Billy Woods was in, so he's half of Arm& Hammer. Okay. So we have heard Arm& Hammer before. He was they were a part of one of our lists, I think 2021, maybe. They put out a project, I think. And Arm& Hammer was in that list. Mac Mall, Illegal Business. Okay. Haven't heard that one. Jungle Brothers, Straight Out the Jungle. All righty. Get out of town.
JayZ.
Get out of town, bro. Get out of town.
I'm a TRAPSCR. Yeah.
Nigga, you already know what it is. 8732, nigga.
This is more than words. This is more than rap.
Yeah, I'm
This
telling you,
is
bro.
the streets, and I am the trap.
I got a hot take.
Standing ovation.
I got a hot take.
What?
JayZ the GOAT trap rapper.
I'm not mad at that. I'm
Yeah.
not mad at that.
Like, I'm like to the point where you can take all of the other street rappers from his era, and if they don't exist and I got JayZ, I'm fine.
Yeah. Now,
Like,
granted, I mean,
Go ahead.
we did say that he wouldn't be here without T.I. though, but he was able to take what he learned from T.I. and establish his own lane, own career, his own sound within that, and make, you know what I'm saying, some fire ass shit. So he's made enough to where he can stand on his own. Like, he's not just a clone of T.I. and nothing else. He's made enough to stand on his own. 100%.
Yeah, Key said JayZ versus Tip versus Gucci. It's in that order for me.
Yeah, me too. And there's no hate to Gucci Mane, because I like some of Gucci Mane earlier stuff, but he not better than T.I. or JayZ, in my opinion. Just musically. You can say what you want as a person, because some people fuck with Gucci just as a person. I don't know that man, but all I know is musically, I got JayZ, T.I., and then Gucci. So yeah.
I was just listening to Recession the other day.
Tough.
That shit's so hard. and it's better than this one. I think now I can definitively say
Recession his best album.
His best album, yes.
Yeah. I ain't mad at that.
Gracious. Devin the Dude, Just Trying to Live. Okay. Cool G Rap, 456. Okay. Bad Bunny.
No, stop it. This, huh?
They was waiting to get some bullshit off, bro.
Bet.
We're gonna keep going. Houdini Escape. Scarface, The Diary. Okay. Oh, but what I was saying about
that's your boy, ain't it? Number 64 is crazy.
The point I was trying to make was, when I was talking about the white boys, is it's a pro and a con, right? It's a huge con in the aspect of they tend to like not fully respect what's coming from the culture. But they do have like especially like white hip hop nerd. Goddamn, like white hip hop nerds. They have a different level of appreciation for the literature of hip hop. You feel what I'm saying? They're fans of the culture, but they like idolize the literature, which is why they fuck with Eminem so much, because he ODs on literature.
Because at the end of the day, that's the only thing they can truly connect to. They can't connect to
exactly.
They can't really connect to the actual feeling, the everyday life of it, so the comparison. They can't relate to none of that shit.
Yeah.
So they have to break it down in a technical aspect. And I'm not mad at that if you do that. That's totally fine, because hip hop is a technical art form. It is. Yeah. So as long as you acknowledge and respect that, and so you stay in your lane. I'm fine with it. I'm totally fine with it.
But I also think a lot of descendants of the natural origins of the culture should take lead from them in that aspect of like appreciating it as a literary art form.
Right.
Kind of going back to what I was talking about earlier, we need to get more musically literate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like what Cole is doing with Dissect, it should be more people from this side, like from this side of the culture doing it. And not to say that there aren't, but it's no reason why he's sitting there in that space
by himself. Yeah.
Because he's phenomenal at what he does. Don't get me wrong. He's phenomenal. He's won awards and all of this stuff. I still watch his content, but there's no reason why there isn't another counterpart outside of politics and all that other shit. But I don't see a lot of people even really trying. You feel what I'm saying? And that was another reason why I wanted to, do the Decipher stuff. And another reason why I want to get back to discussing music and just like beyond reactions and shit. Like that's, like I said, all the time. Like that shit is dope. It helped us create a platform. But I feel like we could be doing shit on that level. We give samples all the time, but I feel like we can exist there. Yeah, where the niggas at? Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? Like we like the elders that we got is talking about Drake was outside with the whores, spending money, buying clothes, so the city was lit. You feel me? While we got Cole winning all of the awards and doing all of this deep-rooted cultural appreciation for hip-hop. It's just like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, we feel like we can't exist in those spaces without being looked at a certain way. And that goes into the Benny the Butcher talking about the nerds running hip-hop when whole time, nigga, all of the greatest hip-hop artists are fucking nerds. But go ahead.
They're a bunch of grifters.
Oh, you talking about bro, his moment came and died so fast.
Yeah.
And that's why
grifters.
And that's why I was so mad. I'm like, Reed, you let that nigga make a moment on you, bro. And at that moment,
Yeah.
So like, still with what you know that I know,
yeah.
It was just like, damn, you really let him get off on you like that, because I did not like that at all. But yeah, here we go. We back. Number 64, Rock Marciano with the Tay Rock hat on.
The Tay Rock, your Tay Rock, yeah.
Shit, Mark Berg, whatever. A-Ball MJG on Top of the World. Okay, some Southern representation. Okay, hold on. Shout out to Mona. She said, I feel you though, which is why I'm trying to introduce my video essays instead of just trending topics. Our people are so much more than that, while others, even though I like Cole, is getting praised. Exactly. It's like, come on, man. Like, and that's why I be trying to express to the audience, like, let us do the fucking, like, let us do the shit that you may have to get used to. Because it's easy to do the reactions and for y'all to consume that because it's more visceral in the experience. But like also like don't pigeonhole us to that, because at that point, like are we still who we came in it as? You feel what I'm saying? So
it's almost like from our side, Black creators and stuff, they just really take advantage, or well, not take advantage, don't appreciate hip hop as much as they say they do. They latch onto all the superficial and material things and the big narratives that come from machines and things like that. That's what they latch onto. That's why they latch on to Drake so much. They love Drake so much because he represents everything about that type of culture in terms of just like the money, the women, the cars, the clothes, like all that shit. Like that's what he represents. And that's what most of the creators latch on to. And that's unfortunate, bro. That's why they keep on saying hip hop is dying right now. It ain't no big personnel because Drake is failing and all this other shit. When truthfully, hip hop is probably the strongest it's ever been musically in a long time.
I
If
say
you
in a
just
long time, yeah.
if you just really listening and finding like actual gems in the like in the music, like hip hop is probably the strongest it's ever been. But all they can see is the commercial aspect of it. Because Drake is not number one and being plastered everywhere, you think that hip hop is dead. And that's not the case. Like if anything, when Kendrick made the Watch the Party Die, like we're just in the process of that. But when something dies, that means something else can be reborn in its place. So we got to get through this, whatever this little period of time that they think we in right now, where hip hop is dead. I'm sorry, you just got to go through that because Drake has been knocked off. It is what it is. So we'll get it together. We'll get it together.
I got you, Sherry, and I'm gonna get back to you, but let me highlight the sponsor of today's chat, D2B2. He said, get the table next to mine's, make our bottle service race. These are the games we play. Yeah, it's over there somewhere. I had to go grab it off the wall. We said Outcast with no hope, no love for the East Coast. Yeah, man. Like I said, and we already discussed that, but D2B2 said with a big dog. I took her to Silver Ball.
Stop. We're not even going there. We're not going there.
Ball. My bad. If I would have saw this, I would have skipped through the list. I veto this list completely. Let us please skip all of this completely. Are you talking about the whole list? Because where are we? Which list were you talking about? Were you talking about the editors or the fan? Because I want to see the hot points. Damn. Okay. Then he said, Reed embarrassed himself there, getting tricked out of his spot by a dude named Asswater. Yeah.
I don't think he got tricked out his spot necessarily, but it was it was a real stain on him for sure.
In that moment, it felt like it because we didn't know what was gonna happen. Because the big thing was just like, because Buddy went on a tirade after that, like, yeah, I'm finna take down this, that, and the third. Yeah. And not luckily, but as fate would have it, nothing came from that.
Yeah.
Nothing came from that. So it's just like, shit, that's what your ass get. Like, you got to take the long road like everybody else did. Yeah. Like, if you go to Reed page, like when you like right next to if you go to any YouTube creators page, like next to the subscriber, it says how many videos they've put up.
Yeah.
I think Reed got like 800 videos.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, so you have to do the work. Like, I think we might be at 300 video. I don't know. Let me see. It's not necessarily conducive to the point I'm trying to make, but
Mona said Reed up to 2, and I was crazy and said no.
That shit was crazy, actually. Like, I was watching, I was like, no. Okay, yeah, we got 300 videos and we got 32,000 subscribers. But the point I'm making is, like, as you continue to expand, like, you have to do the work. And bro was really trying to skip like 10, 12, 20, like, long road steps of work. Like, he was literally trying to absorb all of Reed's credibility, all of his work, all of his accomplishments in this space through a war of words that was curated by you in a place that you felt most comfortable, and thought that was going to put you in a spot to make you valid. And it didn't, because shit, I go back and check his they subscribe account every now and then. As a matter of fact, I don't even remember what they was called. It don't matter. But the last time I checked, it was less than it was when he did all that shit with Reed. So it just goes to show, like, when you go into this shit with the wrong frame of mind, like, you could do all of that work, but you just going in the wrong direction. Okay, so he did end up getting like 1,000 subs. Okay, like since then, and that's been like what, 5 months ago. Yeah. So damn, like, you did all of that for 1,000 subs. You did all of that for 1,000 subs. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. That's fucked up. But what were we talking about? I be getting off track sometimes.
Shit. Motherfucking
Well, real
Oh.
quick, just real quick. Shout out to 0540 for the love of the game. Flex emoji. Thank you so much, man. We greatly appreciate it. Let me see. People like to hold, and this is from Moni. People like to hold on to nostalgia. Drake is a comfort spot for them, so they are panicking because they don't see him. And also, this is gonna sound very dismissive of the general audience. And this ain't just music. This is a part of even why platforms exist in the first place. People like to be told what to think. People like to be told what to enjoy. People like to be told what to believe. People like to be told where to go. And people like to be told what to say. Not everybody, but a large generation of a large general amount of the population is literally waiting to be programmed by bigger entities. Like it happens all the time. That's why all of these news as a matter of fact, like that's why when you watch something, it's like it's called, like, shows and stuff are called programming on networks. They're called programming. And not to get too far, and probably we're gonna get rid of this list. We're gonna skim through it real quick because D2 paid for us not to, but yeah, like this shit is called program. People like have it's got to be like some type of psychological need or psychological desire to seek of course confirmation bias, but now it seems like it's like this type of phenomenon where people are racing to be directed in the way that they should go. So
and also another thing too, people are racing to be first to something that they don't even have all the tools and equipment to be successful in. People just drop shit just to say that they first, but their videos, their content be trash. They just get it out because they want to be first. I'm just like, y'all got to get out that mindset, bro. I mean, granted, I know things go viral in a certain amount of time, but truthfully, anything can go viral, to be honest, at any time. So it's not like you getting it out first gonna help you. It's just not. God, they got Gucci Man, BG, Pop Smoke.
they trying to show that they know what's going on in the hood.
Look him.
Boogie Down, Criminal Minded, Chief Keef, Dilla, Azale.
Come on, dog. Come on, man. Into the
Danny Brown, Kendrick at 44,
wow.
Playboy Cardi ahead of Missy Elliott, The Real World, Run DMC.
Oh my God.
Route 3.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Bone Thugs, Beastie Boys. They love them some Beastie Boys. Jizzle, Liquid Swords. In a major way, 40. Dark and Hell is Hot. Bro, DMX was not on that other list at all.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Well, I thought it was a girl. Shout out to DJ Quick. It's like, why she already got her cleavage out? Then I went back, like, oh, there's a dude. It's DJ Quick. Strictly Business, EPMD, Capone and Noriega. COD, Descendants of Cain. Okay. That's more of the, okay. Project Pat, Mr. Don't Play, Blueprint. Kanye, Yeezus, Black on Both Sides. Some raps. Here you go. Shia Compton, Slick Rick, Vincent Slick, Goody Mob, Soul Food, Ready to Die, De La Soul, 36 Chambers, Paid in Full, Eric B. and Rakim, Doomsday, Dirty Top 16 of all time, Dirty Sprite 2. Crazy as fuck. Only Built for Cuban Links. Okay. Public Enemy, Low End Theory, Good Kid at 12. Life After Death, 11. Mad Villain, of course. It's only, you hear me? Aquemini.
Yeah,
Hell Have No Fury. Miseducation. This is, bro. The money they're making off the ad placement. The money they're making off of the ad placement, bro.
Ooh, these motherfuckers said
They're making so
lifestyle.
much money off of this traffic from this long ass list. Cause that's why like they got so many like ad little things because they're getting money off of the web, off of the internet traffic. Boom, it's like every 5. Illmatic at 5. Supreme Clientele at 4. Juvenile 400 Degrees 3 of all time. That is crazy. All Eyes on Me. What you think number 1 is? I have no idea.
Kanye West Graduation.
It ain't been no Kanye on this list, have it?
Nope.
Mobb Deep, we got you stuck off, man. Shout out to the No Hope boys. Rest in peace to Prodigy. This is a crazy ass list. They wanted to prove that they was like tapped in with street rap so bad, street rapping underground so bad.
No JayZ on this list, actually. No JayZ.
I think
bro, they got Rich Gang
at number 6.
Number 6 all time. You got Birdman on a top 100 hip hop album of all time in the top 10. You got Birdman
because they want people to look it up. They want people to talk about the list. This is the okay. As a matter of fact, we're just gonna close that out and let me see what's on.
Please.
Because some of
Lifestyle was the only shit on there. All the rest of that shit was ass. I heard that project. That shit was not good. It just Lifestyle was a bop. Lifestyle was huge at that time.
Yeah. Blueprint was 28. I looked it up. Okay, since we're talking about lists and stuff like that, and we just talked about Thug, let's pull this up. Jeffrey Williams. I ain't gonna lie, my boy look crazy, bro.
He always look crazy, Skip. Always
crazy.
Always look crazy.
Sitting down with the streaming star, on Tuesday, Atlanta native reeled off his top 5 rappers dead or alive. Tupac, Drake, Wale. It's been a tie between Wale and Big Sean, so I'm gonna combine them into one. Kanye West and Lil Wayne. Wale and Big Sean are slept on. They're nuts. Man,
shut the fuck up. I'm not taking that shit from
this
you.
Nigga wants some rap credit so bad.
Oh, man.
Don't sit around and listen to Wale, bro.
Wale, stop it.
Get the fuck out of here. And you definitely don't listen to Pac, nigga. Top 5 albums listed his own project, So Much Fun, along with the Black Album, Take Care, All Eyes on Me. Also ranked DS Drip Season Forever as one of his top albums of all time. The Spotlight. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is a very thug list.
This nigga said Wale and Big Sean combined. Nigga, stop.
The fuck is that? Nigga, who does that even come out to be?
Boy.
Hola.
No, bro. He's fucking crazy. Yeah, you trying to gain some nigga, you on Ada Ross, dog. Your street cred that you trying to get is canceled. Sorry.
Okay, I'm oh shit. Oh, we was talking about numbers earlier. Dot in Travis Scott Goosebumps, I think it's the highest decorated song as far as certifications in hip hop history. It just passed one of Drake's songs, maybe God's Plan or some shit like that.
I get them goosebumps every time.
Gunna is going on the One World global tour. That's cool. Kodak Black claims that he's not on meth. but he's tried meth before. I don't want to read the article. I'm just trying to get through some of the stuff we was eventually gonna get to, but you know.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Versus is returning.
I saw that bullshit. I saw it. We already did it.
We did. No Limit versus Cash Money. I do think that's gonna be a good versus though. Like catalog, that's gonna be a good versus. That's a way to come back. If you gonna come back. Because
we did it first and we did it better.
But we ain't gonna have the people though.
I know. You OZ was going crazy though.
I was whooping his ass.
Well, y'all got past the top or 20. Y'all just going song for song after that shit for real. You just like, I got this. No, I got that. No, I got this. Nigga, you really want to go to this? You really want to go to that? Like, I was like, bro, y'all going crazy.
Whooping his ass. Oh yeah, Boosie trying to get a Donald Trump pardon. Him and Diddy. So you know, if they somehow get those, especially Boosie, he gonna be like, I ain't never had a problem with Trump.
Oh yeah. Come on, man.
Give Trump a chance, man. Give him a chance, man. I don't care nothing about what he doing in Chicago, man. Got me out of jail, man. I love him, man. I'm on all this medicine, man. I was gonna die in jail, man. I done seen niggas hunching on my cellies, man. I can't go back to prison, man. I love Trump, man. And Trump gonna be like, Boosie is a good guy. He's a great guy. He calls my phone. He says, hey, Donald Trump. I say, hey, Boosie. You know, so bro, watching him go from where he at to turning into a full-blown Trump supporter if he get a pardon like the rest of these coon ass rappers do, it's already in the stars, bro. It's already in the stars. Do I want to talk? We'll save that. Talk about that later. But who do you think gonna win between No Limit and No Limit and Cash Money?
I mean, personally, and not just based off y'all battle, I do feel Cash Money got it, but only because I feel so I'm not knowledgeable enough on No Limit. Like I know a good deal of No Limit, but I don't know as much No Limit as I do Cash Money.
When they get to the department, it depending on how it go, it could get ugly.
So like I'm just gonna say Cash Money, but I'm not gonna count No Limit out. I'm not gonna do that. So because how many albums Snoop got over there?
That was kind of toward. Was that like in the middle of his career? Like, cause it wasn't toward the back end, cause he old as hell. He's still rapping. I'm not sure. 2. Kid said 2.
Okay.
So then Before the Fam said 3. So I'm confused.
We got Silk the Shocker shocking shit up.
Let me tell you about the time that I was walking around the street and I saw somebody with gun, and I said ooh ooh ooh, and then I ran around. It's like, nigga, shut the fuck up. What are you talking about, Silk the Shocker? Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shout out to D2. He said maybe that dude that JC recommended was right. Kendrick gave that junkie Kodak some bread that he probably used to fund his habits. Maybe Kenny is the devil. I won't say all that. It's like shit. You can lead somebody to the water, but you can't make them drink.
Right, exactly. That's not no Kendrick. What Kodak did with that shit.
And matter of fact, let's go ahead and talk about Kodak. Or did I delete it? Yeah, Kodak said he said he's not on meth. He has tried it before, and this was in a Instagram post. Well, like he had went live on Instagram. But it's like, Kodak, we also got you rapping on the radar, and you said you had a meth habit. So it's like we don't know how to receive what you got going on. You look like you're doing drugs. You're rapping about being on meth and having a meth habit, and now you're talking about you not on it, but you tried it. So now you've admitted multiple times to ingesting methamphetamine. So it's like, I don't think that's no
It's not a
shit you
good look
just
for you.
time and just be like, yeah, I ain't fucking with meth no more. You feel? I don't think you just put meth down. So I feel bad for the boy.
Yeah. That's why I just with all that shit with the drugs, like it's so many gateways to do shit. That once you fall in the trap, I mean, it's hard to get out of it, bro. That's why it's just your best. If you know for a fact you can't handle none of that shit, don't even engage, bro. Don't even engage, dog. Don't do it. Don't do it.
He got a grill in, so we can't really see what his teeth look like.
Yep.
Yeah, but Keith said, wasn't he laying on the street somewhere? I think he was laying on the ground eating. Caught on camera, then tried to play it off like it was a stunt. Yeah, this was a few years ago, and then Wallow ended up talking to him. Yeah, and then he said everybody's on meth.
No, sir. No, we not. No, we not. No, we not. Not even. I've never.
Like, I don't know where to procure it. I don't know who to call to even get me down the road to find meth.
Nah.
That ain't no shit I'm really fucking with.
Nope. Nope. Smoking like a meth addict. Exactly. I'm on meth. Y'all on meth too. No, we not, nigga. Get it together.
We all got a little meth habit. No, we don't, Kodak.
Oh.
I don't have a meth habit. I don't even know what meth is for real. I just know niggas shouldn't be doing it. Nigga, I ain't even did Adderall before. Like I smoked my fair share of marijuana back in the day, long time ago. But
I mean, I dibbled and dabbled, but I didn't like that shit. Then the last thing I did, no, I'm talking marijuana, weed.
Okay, specify. Let me know.
But the last time I actually smoked, I remember the exact year. Actually, it was 2014, and it was a vaporizer. You know, when the vapors from the weed get caught in the bag and you just inhale it like that. You ever did that before?
No.
Shit fucked me up. Big dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That shit
went through my bro. That shit went through my blood. I can literally feel this shit. I almost felt like it was going in my veins, bro. All through my body, nigga. Just
That sound like
weed.
That sound like
Never
heroin.
again, bro. Nah, it wasn't no fucking heroin. I'm positive. I
You
did it myself.
Things, that sound like heroin.
I hit it too hard, bro. I was like,
did you put this on a spoon?
Nigga, it's in a bag with a nozzle on it. You just inhale it through the bag. You watch your mouth, Skip. You watch your mouth.
I'm just going by context clues, nigga. You said you felt it going through your veins. I gotta do some more research.
Bro, that shit, it just like it went through my body, bro. I was like, nah, I don't like this shit. This shit don't feel good. I said, never again. I never smoke weed. I never again, bro. No hookahs, none of that shit. I don't do none of it. I'm good. That was, bro. I had the weed myself. I grinded this shit up myself with nobody. It was just me, nigga. It was just me.
Hanzo said that was PCP.
I had the shenanigans.
Yeah, you was smoking wet. You was on that wet.
Oh man, no man, that shit.
My boy DJ was walking on water, bro. Damn. You bought it from
you smoked this. Maybe I did. I don't know. All I know is I had the weed.
Water like Jesus.
Oh no, bro. But nah, man.
It was on that wet. Hold on.
And ever since then, I was like, no weed, no hookahs. I'm good on all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm good on all that shit. Truth be told, I don't even really like drinking like that no more, for real.
Yeah. Do you ever experience like residual intoxication, or like you feel like that high comeback?
Like if I'm in a space like a club or a bar and they smoking heavy, I mean, I can feel it depending on who I'm around, but like outside of that, no.
Oh, okay. Because I was just talking. I was just talking about like in general. Because I was just trying to you know,
Mm-mm.
see what's going on.
I may get a contact depending on who I'm at and where I'm
Well, that's
around.
with an external agent. I'm talking about just sitting around in like a standard place where you
Oh hell no.
exposed to any drug, and then boom, it's just like
Mm-mm.
okay, cool.
No, that ain't never happened. No.
Okay. Hold on. D2B2 said, in fairness, different strains of gas can have different effects on you. Me personally, I can't mess with sativa strains. I'll end up going into a death loop. Yeah, that sativa shit, that shit get in your body. No. Sativa is the head high, right? And then the indica is the body high, right?
I don't know. I don't even know how that shit works.
Because I think like indica is like more perp, and like sativa is like the kush and like the all of the shit that came from that, like headband and all that other shit. But a death loop is crazy.
Indica couch. That's funny.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, we here. I ain't gonna. Weed is weed to me. It's crazy. It's not, especially in like post 2014. Weed is not weed anymore. Weed is not weed anymore. But okay, so but yeah, like back in the day, like 2010, 2011, bro, when you could get your hands on some good OG Kush, bro, or some like granddaddy perk, bro, and it's two completely different experiences. You feel what I'm saying? But like, yeah, man, it's not the same anymore. Like that shit really feel like it's something in it. Yeah, shout out to Mona. She said you get too deep if weed is weed, because it's not. It's not. It hasn't been for a long time. It hasn't been for a long time. But if you've smoked through the progression of the strains and kind of like becoming more homogenized now, it might really feel like that now. But okay, I say this. The weed then is not the weed now. It's not even close. So if you over the age of 30, you've probably went through like 5 stages of weed. You went through when it was just straight dirt, basically, when it was mid, like that dirt mid with all the seeds in it. And then you went to like regular mid, just a standard traditional mid. And then you went to the mid that was like slightly upgraded before you got like right before you got loud, like 2000 and
okay. And Skip, when you say mid, right?
Yeah.
You mean just it don't get you that high? Is that what you're saying?
No. Okay. So is okay.
Because I never understood why people said that. Even while I was smoking weed myself, I never understood that. Like, what do you mean it's mid?
So let me do it like anime. Okay, this I'm gonna meet you where you at. So
Okay.
dirt is like Krillin, right?
Okay.
So dirt is Yamcha. Regular mid is like 10, like 10.
Okay.
Like the good quality mid is Piccolo after he met the Namekians.
Okay. Frieza Saga. Okay.
Loud, Super Saiyan.
Okay.
From Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan 3, it varies. It varies.
Okay.
Everything from like 2024 Super Saiyan Blue and beyond. Like
okay.
Really, and like the shit from like 2023 forward is all Broly pack. Like
Broly pack, nigga?
Like
oh,
I'm
no.
telling you, because and when I say that, it's because you don't know how strong it's gonna be.
No, I'm good on that shit.
Like okay, so let me tell you about this story. Then
no get back shit to with Broly on it.
We're gonna get back to the hip. We're gonna get back to the hip hop. Okay, so I smoked. I think this is one of the last times I smoked by myself. This had to be like 2022. So I hit the gas. Because Ro was born, so I couldn't smoke in the house. So I went outside, hit the gas, and I was like looking because it was this really nice, like red tree in the backyard. So I hit the gas, and I'm like, damn, this shit beautiful. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. And then out of nowhere, a panic attack hit.
Mm-hmm.
Not like that. It was just like a whole bunch of like intrusive thoughts just bombarding me at one time. So it wasn't like a body thing. It was just
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
oh, you like couldn't think straight, all this other shit. So I'm like, nah, bro, I'm kind of straight on this weed shit, bro. Like it just like Broly just got stronger and stronger to the point it's just like, bro, why the fuck am I even smoking? I don't need to
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
I don't need to do this. Like the places it's taking me now, I don't need to be there. I can't drive. Like I can't play cards. Back then, if I was playing the game, can't play the game, can't fucking concentrate. So it's just like, nah, bro. So to my niggas that's like smoking and functional, working like factory jobs, y'all a whole different type of human being. Like if you working somewhere where you can risk losing limbs every second of your day job, you probably need to start drinking water. Like and rebalance yourself because you've put your brain in a spot where you're able to be functional under that much mental stress. Shit crazy. So salute to y'all.
Wiz Khalifa is insane.
He's smoking his own different strain that he has more control over the potency of.
But
So
still
it's
though, he
different.
go through like 25, I think he said like 25 to 30 blunts a day.
But if the strain is more like let's say if Wiz like out this whole pump faking for real, and he kind of like more so like at like a higher level of mid, like he's built like the THC levels in his shit is like a higher level of mid or like that, or like how Kush used to be back in the day. Back in the day, you could smoke yourself sober. Like I've done it before. Like one of the 420s when I was in college, like I remember like we like 11 blunts in. It's like, oh, I'm sober now. Like what happened?
Yeah.
So you can get to a point where, especially smoking, where you like level back out and you just smoking to be smoking. You feel what I'm saying? So you maybe can take a break and like restart the high or whatever, but like you can definitely smoke yourself sober. So yeah. But like if he's smoking like the shit that niggas be calling za and runts and all of that shit and just going crazy, and he still is like at a level of functionality, like he shit cooked, he gonna be retarded in a little while.
I mean, he supposedly working out and doing all this shit, and like he looks physically in the best shape he's ever been in, but it's still like, yo, you can't train your lungs, nigga. Your lungs are fucked if you really smoke as much as you say you smoke. Like, I'm sorry, I don't see the benefit of that. How can you truly, try to develop good habits and live a healthy and lifestyle when that shit is killing you on the inside?
It's kind of like to like balance it out. It's like, okay, I put my body in the best shape I can to like for it to sustain my lifestyle.
Okay.
Shout out to Hoodoo and Head Wrap. She said Wiz THC levels in his weed don't go under 30%. This C Kirk it.
No.
Somebody got a weed strain called C Kirk. Like, so do you get, if you get high enough, can you see Kirk? That's insane. It's a strain of weed called C Kirk.
I mean, just like how when things happen, we have a battle rap bar immediately after that. I can see that. I can see that. Now, as far as copyright and all this stuff, they use that man name like that, especially if you're coming from a business. I don't see how that's gonna fly. But I mean,
is the nickname for it recoil or gunpowder?
It got you leaking. No, let me stop. That's disrespectful. I'm not doing it. Let me stop. No. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, dog. That's fucking crazy, dog. No.
Leaf occur, what's good?
No.
But
that's not me. I'm not doing it.
That shit crazy though.
Nah, I'm not.
C Kirk.
Nah. That's nah. You just don't do that. You don't do it.
Talk about coughing up smoke. Okay. Okay, so we off the weed shit. Okay.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so since we're in a trippy place, let's talk about this AI shit real quick.
Oh shit, what happened?
You about to see? Give me 1 second.
This is the one
Okay.
thing I didn't know about.
Let me take this down real quick. Let me make sure I got all the super chats. Hold on.
That's we smoke
Hold
that.
on. Okay. Yeah, a Piccolo is high key black coded. The nigga wears a do-rag.
It's a turban. It's a turban.
It's a fucking do-rag.
It's a turban.
It's a fucking do-rag.
It's a turban and shoulder pads, okay? He literally got on shoulder pads, bro.
Like he just left football practice.
With a cape on. What the fuck?
Crazy. Nigga just extra.
Nigga put a cape on shoulder pads. It's crazy.
With some wallabies on.
Some wallabies. No socks.
That nigga dressed in wallabies with a do-rag and a cape on. Shit crazy.
Oh,
he really dressed like a dope fiend. Piccolo dressed like a dope fiend. No, but on some real shit though, he is dressed like a Moor. He is dressed like a Moor for real. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he still like a dope fiend too. Piccolo dressed just like a dope fiend. I ain't gonna.
That's why as soon as he fight, he be let's go. You take all that bullshit off.
It's a dude who be like walking around by where my daughter go to school at. Cuz ain't never got no shirt on. And like real talk, like we'll pull up to the school and he'll be walking around with no shirt on. I mean with a shirt on, and then we come out to put baby girl in the car and he walking around again, but he ain't got no shirt. His shirt just disappeared. Like he not holding his shirt. He ain't got no big pockets or nothing. Like his shirt just disappeared. Like that shit really like legit be crazy. But like that's that, shout out to him. But downtown it's like a lot of displaced and like people who like hooked on drugs and stuff.
Especially around the McWayne Center, which is crazy to think about.
But it's like
that's supposed to be a place for children, but that's where most of them be at. They be around that 2-block radius. They be right there, bro.
Because it's shelters downtown.
I mean, I know.
And and when you think about it, like most homeless people be in like highly densely populated areas, so you're not really gonna see no homeless person in the suburbs because it ain't really nowhere for them to sleep.
Yeah,
like you can't go pull up and get cozy at a Publix. You'll be in jail before you go to sleep.
Facts.
But downtown, they got encampments under the freeway and all type of stuff. But bro, hold on. Y'all realize they putting out these stories to distract from the fact that they discovered the most popular AIs have gotten to the point where they will end you to stay alive, resorting to blackmail. Yeah, I saw something about that earlier. I don't know where that video at. I'm not sure if I saw it on TikTok or sent it to anybody. But basically, they won. Oh no, they won game 3. Shout out to the Aces. Shout out to Asia Wilson. We're probably watching one of the greatest basketball players in WNBA history right now. So if you're watching Asia Wilson, get in tune. But nah, I didn't send it to nobody. Let me see if I sent it to you.
No, she fire, bro. I like her. I like her just everything, like her personality, just how she I like everything.
But yeah,
cool.
What Furry B is saying is that now the AI is getting so evolved that now they're finding out like 90% of the AI models now are able to work independently of their programming when they're being threatened with being discontinued. So they'll like go through the person's email and find something to blackmail them with, so they won't get discontinued. But Keith said, I've seen the video that AI is definitely learning to adapt. and learn self-preservation. Just like that Will Smith movie, I, Robot. Yep. This
Mhm.
shit really crazy. They need to put this shit down. Shout out to Moni. She said it's Maya Moore all day, but who Asia is unreal. Hit the game winner tonight. Yeah. I was looking at some of Maya Moore earlier today. She won 4 chips in 8 years. And she got like a 80 something percent career winning percentage for between high school, college, and the pros.
Yeah.
She
tough,
played
bro.
8 years in the league, 6-time All-Star, 4-time champion. Like her run is crazy too. But like when we think about what Asia finna do, I think she's won 4 MVPs. I think this might be her 3rd WNBA championship. I think they won a championship when she played at South Carolina. Like she's gonna have a hell of a fucking resume, bro. And she not slowing down because now she done developed a mid-range.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, bro. And she just got this I think her name Jackie Young. They got rid of Kelsey Plum and got Jackie Young, bro. Bro, they're tough, bro. Okay. Let's not go down. This is more of a Saturday. Because we had time to like discuss it, but we might Friday. The Matrix and because I'm telling y'all, I'll fuck around and cut it on and we'll watch it. Because I've been supposed to watch it with my family for like 4 years in a row now, and we never get to watch it. But the Matrix and Animatrix was telling us the coming reality, man versus machine. Yeah. Yep. Because the shit it's already been put in application in different spaces. By the time it gets to the consumer market, it's already been used for other viable means. Like the technology goes through the military circuit first before it reaches the consumer. Anything you could think of had military application first before it made it to commercial sale. Go ahead, DJ. What you trying to say?
Oh, I didn't say that.
Oh, I thought you was because I had turned my head. But let me pull up this video real quick. Well, let's read the Tupac first and then I'll come back. Okay. So real quick. AI Tupac video has social media extremely concerned for the future. Okay. In addition to the video of Tupac, AI generated videos of other celebrities have been emerging online as well, including Michael Jackson. A video created with AI showing Tupac shopping at Target is going viral on social media, and fans have had enough with the controversial use of the technology. And niggas be thinking it's cool because they use it, like they're making it usable to do stupid shit. Like we thought that using it for like those Facebook to like age ourselves and de-age ourselves was cool. Like it was just them finding a way to fine tune or just get us used to what they already knew they had.
Right. I never did any of that shit.
Me neither, because I knew what it was. I knew what was going on. Like Facebook tells you, they give you the option to accept so many ways to waive different rights that you have, and it's like that AI shit. Once you start doing it, you're telling them that they can use your pictures without your consent
and create content and things like that.
Yeah, and that's why
off your shit.
Like it have been times where people have been scrolling the internet just on random sites and see a picture of them that got pulled from their social media that they unknowingly gave a social media platform the ability to use and repurpose their likeness without their knowledge and without them getting paid for it.
Because it was I forgot during the time when this was going on, but some of those AI videos that Timbaland was using, where it was showing like real people per se, you had to get the image and likeness from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a girl that came out, was trying to sue Suno, for using her likeness in those ads where he going off talking about AI, because he had some with like regular people in it. Then he saw the ones with the animals in it, which is one of the bigger ones that everybody saw. And yeah, people didn't, the girl, she didn't like that shit because she's like, how y'all doing this? You know what I'm saying? So it's weird, bro. And like you said, when we go through these social media apps and do these things, like you lose all your rights.
Mm-hmm.
You lose it all. So it's just kind of like, it's unfortunate.
And people don't be reading the terms and conditions. So whatever y'all do, when y'all signing up for any of this shit, please read the terms and conditions, bro. even if you gotta like copy it and do talk to text or some shit, just so you know what's going on before you accept it. But a video created with artificial intelligence showing Tupac. Okay, so I already read that. The clip shows him interacting with fans while adding various items to the cart. Shit. Okay, Deshaun Watson free cast got suspended. Okay, what else is new? They can't stay out of trouble. I know some auntie on Facebook fell for this video saying Pac alive. AI is scary, man. One user wrote when the neighborhood talk shared the clip. Another added AI is really getting out of hand. I guess people aren't gonna care until crimes are being committed and placed on the wrong people using AI, but whatever. Shaking my head. One more brought up the legal action Tupac's estate threatened to take against Drake for using the AI generated voice of the late rapper during the feud with Kendrick Lamar. They wrote, and his estate should sue them just like they sued Drake. Other users mentioned the viral boycott against Target over the company's decision to roll back on its diversity, equity, and inclusion measures. Pac would have spoke about the DEI shit, definitely not shopping at Target. One user wrote. I want to see if we can see the video.
Oh no, that's crazy, bro.
Gotta view it on Instagram. Hold on. Damn. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me pull this down so I can pull up the other one. This shit is weird, bro. It's very weird, actually.
People just making content off the shit. It's just like, come on, bro.
Where is it though? I hate when this happens. It ain't no search engine over here. Okay, she's on her freaky shit.
That's when I hate the whole AI discussion with the Drake and Kendrick shit. Cause they was like, Kendrick used AI in the video. Y'all ain't talking about that. Why y'all hating on Drake? Nigga, it's first of all, it's how you use it, for one. Like
what AI?
When he did the Hardpoint 5 video, when he was having
the
deep fake stuff. That's AI. Ain't nobody saying about that. I'm just like, bro, it's how you use it in the context of the video, bro. Like, come on, like it's just not the same.
Nobody is dead. The only person he used that was dead was he used Nip and Kobe, but got permission to do so.
Right, exactly.
And Diego said that's not AI, that's special effects. So it's
okay. Yeah.
I can't find it, man. I wanted to show that video, but I don't want to be searching the whole because I don't know how fast they putting up content. Duran Bernard can sing his ass off. Shout out to him. Shout out to Leon Thomas. I see Gucci. I don't know what he's talking about.
His new song fire.
Who? Leon Thomas.
Yes, that shit fire, bro. He got a little EP that's about to drop. I think next week.
Where the fuck is the Tupac? Do y'all see it? Am I missing something?
I mean, we don't see. You don't have them on the screen.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, you took it down.
Yeah, because it sent me to Instagram, but let me see if I can find it on the reels. Okay, nope. I wanted to find
what Sexy Red doing.
God knows. I'm gonna try to look one more time. If not, I'm gonna just I'm gonna see if I can search it on the internet. Bliss. Oh, here we go. Ah, that's crazy.
Yeah, come on, real fast.
Thank you.
You can tell the voice ain't real, but
nah,
yeah.
You just need a couple pics, Pac. All right, make it quick. I'm just shopping.
Can I get a selfie?
Yeah, come on, real fast.
Thank you.
Let me grab my socks, then y'all give me a little room, right? Y'all really gonna follow me through the lotion now, huh? We just need a couple pics, Pac. All right, make it quick. I'm just shopping.
Can I get a selfie?
Yeah, come on, real fast.
Thank you.
Let me grab my socks, then y'all give me a little room, right? Y'all really gonna follow me through the lotion now, huh? We just need a couple pics, Pac. All right, make it quick. I'm just shopping.
Can I get a selfie?
Yeah, come on, real fast.
Thank you.
Let me grab my socks, then y'all give me a little room, right? Y'all really gonna follow me through the lotion?
All right, don't put. I'm good on this shit. God.
I was just I was trying to see if I could If I could see.
They got one of Whitney Houston. Oh no, dog. No, man.
But it's like this shit is crazy because it's like Tupac will be 30 years older than this.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is weird. This is weird. We're in scary times, y'all. Like, cause I saw the one with Michael Jackson and him when they was like they was at a concert. The shit up close, it looks fake. Like you can tell, like they're getting better with it, but it still looks fake because there's certain things that they can't mimic.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it was one when Kobe was
they did one of Martin Luther King.
Yeah, Martin Luther King was if I'm not mistaken, the one they did on him, he was DJing or something. They got Kobe streaming. Watch this. Hold on. Let me add this one to the stage.
Oh. What? No, bro. No.
If you look at the face, the expressions and shit, you can tell it's fake. That's why I'm showing it. I just want people to see that, like look at no diddy fellas. Like look at the mouth. You can tell it's fake. You just gotta know what to look for.
Little shimmy behind the back. He don't know where I'm going. Spin downhill. Watch out!
Because the speed of movement and stuff like that, you can't create an animation to mimic that natural flow. So you'll be able to tell it's fake. And I'm telling y'all this so y'all just to be able to display a level of discernment because they can't fake it. Not to the level. And of course, with the Kobe thing, you can tell because, God rest his soul, he's deceased. But just get to the point of like when people used to always say, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. Just be in the position now where you're looking at it with a more skeptical frame of mind.
Little shimmy behind the back. He don't know where I'm going. Spin downhill. Watch out! Hey! That's tough. Tie ball game. Skiddity tap tap. 2 taps for the poster. You feel me? Lock in now, chat. Little shimmy.
Then you see the mouth, you see the teeth and all this other shit. It's just like they can't reproduce some of this stuff. Cause I can't even tell you, like, cause it's no amount of code to mimic how somebody's mouth would move.
Kobe would never
fake it.
Will never act to chat. Any fucking thing. He would never do this shit.
Pap pap. Like
the fuck? He would never do that shit. Like, what do y'all, man? Stop playing with 824, man, before I really get fucking mad in here. Y'all gonna really get me pissed off, bro. Netflix is launching a fully AI show.
They can keep that shit. I don't want no parts of that. But yeah, man. Let me pull up the video about the AI shit. Damn, this shit 13 minutes, D2. What time is it? We at 2:18. We'll have to watch this Friday. It's too long. The one I was talking about was when Buddy was getting interviewed. Okay, so let's go to the Benny, then we're gonna do the Kendrick, and we're gonna get out of here. Because it's what 10:10, yo. Let's try to get out of here by 10:45. Okay, so Benny the Butcher first. Okay, here we go. The TikTok. Damn, I can't copy that. Let me see if I can. Keish, can you put it in Patreon? In the Hip Hop Lives Here chat so I can pull it up, please. Okay, but for now, let's do the Benny the Butcher real quick. Give me a second. Okay, Benny the Butcher roasted for complaining. God damn, gotta stop. Hold on.
Ooh.
What's good? I'm Skip.
DJ. And this is the live.
Okay, real quick. Excuse me. There's something weird about movies trying to use fantastical aliens as a proxy for what's literally going on right now, right in our face. That AI stuff is gonna mess up everything and everyone up. Though certain folks won't realize it until they feel the pain in their ass.
Probe talk.
Me. Tell me.
Y'all go probe that.
Yeah, y'all go probe that.
Y'all go take that. Shout out to D2B2, man, the sponsor of this evening's chat.
Clearly.
Goodness gracious.
Well, we got like 5 big dog donos, 100 gift subs. Y'all cooking tonight. Oh, John.
But yeah, I definitely think that whole alien thing is synonymous with the way that they use the term now.
Yeah.
Somebody that's different from the dominant structure. And dominant is in air quotes because the whole dominance thing is an inferiority complex gone astray, fueled by obsession and FOMO. So yeah, this AI shit is crazy. They want to get it to the point where they can manipulate what we see. They have full control over everything we consume. The celebrity culture is probably going to die within the next 100 years if they continue to go on their path. And every single thing we see will be extremely curated. And it'll be to the point where people live and die to be entertained. Because life is so excruciatingly not traumatic, but curated by those in power that they're going to look for relief in any way that they can find it. And in that aspect, they'll take entertainment in whatever way they can find it. So they won't care if it's not real or not, because in those positions, the brain will make it real to them. Life will become the Truman Show. He was being watched and everything around him was being curated.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda. More like 1984. So yeah, kind of like a mix between the Truman Show and 1984. But the thing about, if I'm not mistaken, in the Truman Show, he ended up becoming self-aware, right?
Yes.
I don't think if they get it to moving like that, unless we hit a point of a revolution, there won't be a level of self-reliance, because it'll be like okay, and here goes the example. 3 generations past, or 4 generations past the abolition of slavery, right?
Yeah.
The average black or white person doesn't know that they used to eat people.
During slavery, yes, they used to eat people. Yeah.
2 generations post Emmett Till is some people who don't know who he is.
Yeah.
So I say that to say, if 100 years from now, everybody that you see that you're not able to make physical contact with is a figment of code and algorithm, like, how do you get to a level of being self-aware about that? You feel what I'm saying? Like, if that's the goal, and putting us in a technocratic putting us under a one world technocratic regime, where basically every nation is a work colony for all of the people who work there, and then the 1% live in the world as, quote unquote, it was naturally intended to be experienced. Like, and everything that we consume is fake. Like, how do you get to a level of self-awareness in that? Shout out to Cam. He said, my biggest fear is creativity and art dying out because of AI. I hope I never see the time when human spirit is completely erased. I don't think that'll ever happen because, like I said in a live stream we did a long time ago, like your heartbeat is music. So I don't think the expression of art will ever die. Like even if they like try to prohibit it, people will still do it. And I think at that point, like revolution will come if they just telling niggas like all the shit that they can't do. Eventually there'll be a revolt. But it's like if everything you see is fake, how do you know where to go to try to topple shit? And that was like the biggest thing in a lot of dystopian movies. They had to get close enough to see how fake it was.
Yeah.
Like in Maze Runner and Divergent and fucking Wizard of Oz. You feel what I'm saying? Like they had to get a certain level of attachment to see the shit was fake. Shout out to Black Power Fit. He said in 100 years they will bring back all of our greats via AI and androids to recreate music and film. Shit, they kind of doing it now to a certain extent, like with all of these remakes and shit. So yeah, I could definitely see it once they got the technology. What you was gonna say, DJ?
It's kind of like Black Mirror, and I don't know if you ever watch American Horror Story.
It was too scary for me.
Like Black Mirror and American Horror Story, they have so many like concepts for episodes that speak so truly to what could possibly be happening or going on right now. It's insane, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was one episode of Black Mirror where Issa Rae was on there, and basically she was an actor, and what they did was they recreated an old movie from black and white days or whatever, and they did it was like an AI recreation, but they put her in the actual old film. Like everything about her, she's a real person living out, what I'm saying, the role, like the structure of the movie or whatever. And if things go wrong, they go through, chop it up and readjust it and change it. Like she's supposed to follow the script as the person in the movie, but the people in that movie don't know they're in a movie, obviously. And she keep breaking the fourth wall and shit to the point where she gave one of the actors that's in the movie like basically sentience almost. Like she became self-aware. And she developed a whole relationship with them and all. It was weird, bro. It was fucking weird. But it's kind of like that, like what they was like what Black was saying. Like it's kind of similar to that shit. And then American Horror Story is just like a whole nother, like when we talk about the aliens and shit. Like I was all I was thinking about in my mind was American Horror Story when they did those alien episodes and how the US government really has aliens and aliens have been dictating and controlling the government, what we doing for years and all this other shit. It's just weird, bro. Like these things, these thoughts and these concepts, sure, I mean they may come from creatives, but a lot of this shit come from somewhere. That's all I'm saying. Not everything, but some of this shit come from somewhere. And even if it's just like a myth that you created into like a reality with, what I'm saying, with your side of it. But these things come from somewhere. Some of this stuff do. I really do feel that way.
Because a lot of it is allegorical in its expression anyway.
Yeah.
And they use stuff that they've been reading because all that we're doing is on a cycle. So it's just how it's the mechanisms we use to exist in the cycle as we come back around. So like how you were saying, like AI is just a metaphor for something else that already existed.
Yeah.
It's another way that we're giving away control, which goes into the question that Shan was asking. Can we be honest? We give the culture away easily. How many times have we seen the following comment or similar? I don't know what this or that means. Can someone fill me in? The answer is no. Deontay Cal was discussing this on the Grits and Eggs podcast and saying that we got to start back gatekeeping. And I agree. Because he was saying the invitation, like that's like it's synonymous with the Irish people on Sinners trying to get in.
Yeah.
once they get in, you're giving them the authority in a sense to do whatever they're gonna do when they get in there, because they shouldn't be here in the first place.
Right.
So when you're letting them into these meetings and they go steal and run off with the intel from the meetings, it's your fault because you let them in the fucking meeting. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you start telling people the secrets that's not of the culture, and then you see people not of the culture re-propagating these secrets to people who not in the culture and commodifying it, what you thought they was gonna do, my nigga?
Real quick, side note, real quick. When we go right back. When you mentioned Simmons, how the hell did the Indians know who that vampire was? Or how long was he out in that goddamn sunlight? Because
it's some type of literature about that. Like, he had been in America for months and they were hunting him.
Right.
The Indians were hunting him. They knew what he was. He had like killed the whole ship of people. The ship that he came to America on, when they found the ship, I think somebody saw him jumping off of it or some shit like that and running away. And then they went on the ship and everybody was dead.
And at the end of the movie, and I mean, y'all seen it now. Fuck it. At the end of the movie, as soon as the sunlight came up at the end of the movie, they died instantly. It wasn't no slow burn, nothing like that. Sun came up, they all died instantly. It was still sunlight outside, and he was running from the Indians. Granted, he was burning up, but why didn't he die? Like, what was so different about him in that moment?
Because they said he had been alive for hundreds of years, so he was like the Dracula version.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
So he's the one that mass spread the vampirism.
Gotcha.
Like in the movie. Like, he was the progenitor. That's why he kind of like turned into that demon-like figure at the end and was able to fly and shit. Like, he was him. You feel what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, we can go back. I don't want to defer too far off, but it just made me think about it when you said it in that moment.
My boy said, aha. And real quick, looking at the Cash App, shout out to Robin, shout out to Robin, and shout out to D2B2 for y'all support through Cash App. And DJ, I got you afterwards. After we finish. Give me 1 second. That's going to be very helpful while we're under this government shutdown. So thank you so much. The Irish were also oppressed by the white. Shit, everybody was.
Shit, y'all about to say everybody was.
Shit, but the thing about the Irish is, per history, they were able to eventually assimilate into whiteness.
Exactly.
So, but yes, they were definitely oppressed too. They were just given the ability to assimilate into whiteness. And then eventually became the oppressors, because if I'm not mistaken, a lot of the Irish like ended up becoming like policemen and shit, didn't it?
Yeah,
like in the northern states,
mm-hmm.
and the Italians, they was the gangsters and shit. So, and they populated the eastern seaboard. I think that's what they call it.
Like I'll never downplay any type of oppression for any race.
Yeah,
because it's still oppression, it's still hopelessness, it's still death at the end of the day. I would never downplay that. So yes, they had their fair share, but let's get it twisted. I mean, don't get it twisted. We talking about us right now. That's all of those things.
Oppression and subjugation are quite different.
Yeah, we talking about us right now. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because even like, and that's what the whole thing about sentence was. It's like, we're going to offer you the ability to assimilate.
Yeah.
And in that, we become a greater oppressive force. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why now so many of our quote unquote skin folk and other just non-English settling Americans, quote unquote, are more on the side of the oppressor because they've been afforded the ability. Like even some of our kinfolk, or I mean our skin folk, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we got people from Africa saying African Americans don't have culture and all this other shit. So it's like, it's so much, like at that point it becomes subjugation. It's like, okay, so was they eating niggas? They wouldn't allow niggas to read. They gave niggas a redacted, edited version of the Bible. Then once we finally got slavery ended and niggas were slaves for an additional, I think, 2 years, and that's what Juneteenth come from. And then you go through Reconstruction, Black Codes, Jim Crow, the Civil Rights Movement, Black exploitation, crack epidemic, which in turn turns into the war on drugs, super predator, 1990s, the introduction of Jim Crow Joe, and all of this other shit. Like, ain't like that type of shit is different. Like, that is a different level of oppression. Like, where they've had a concerted effort, and over time, everybody who assimilate takes part in that collective oppression.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
become a hive mind almost.
Yeah,
like he was
hey,
trying to do.
As long as we shitting on them,
Yeah.
Like, as long as it's somebody under us, we're not at the bottom. So we can assimilate, so we get a step above the bottom and put our foot collectively on the necks and backs of the people on the bottom.
Do you do you think they're gonna really do a sentence too, bro?
He said no, it's gonna stand alone on its own.
Okay, good, perfect. That's why I was trying to make sure. Okay, perfect.
Shout out to Radically Retro. The government shutdown is literally an attack on the lower economic classes and feels oppressive, pretty oppressive to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of the things that's going on, they can't do them unless the government is shut down. So all this shit is pre-planned, and things, all the shit that we talking in Chicago, they can't enact these things while the government is still active.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be in shutdown mode in order for any of this shit to happen. Because the balances of powers are shifted and is lost. And this nigga Trump has so much power right now. At this point, it is insane. Everything that's supposed to keep him in check, the checks and balances of it all, is completely gone at this point. So it's kind of like, we don't know how long this shit finna go down this time for real. Because they really moving and doing shit how they really want to do it now. That's why this shit is just so. I just find it kind of hard that every time that since I've been, where we at, they've always had like a roadmap. Like, they always talked about the government shutdown at least a month or 2 months leading up to it to prepare us for it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was already, when they was talking about it, those other 2 times, I was getting my ducks in a row. I had money to the side. Like, I was ready. You know what I'm saying? But of course, it never went through. But now, this time, for whatever reason, ain't not a word been spoken until the night of the decision. That day or that night or whatever, that's the first time they ever mentioned anything about the government shutdown, furlough, or anything like that. I just find it kind of odd this time. It's just kind of weird to me. Because
do we have time to discuss this? I just do it in one sentence. Because the goal of the Republicans in this instance is to make good on promises they made before they got in office, which was the redistribution of wealth by any means necessary.
Yeah.
Like, so when you look at the big beautiful bill, whatever they call it, when you look at that and what it's looking to do to disadvantage the lower class people in exchange for the big tax break and increase on the deficit, like that's all to give breaks to the people at the top.
Yeah.
So they got to find the money somewhere. So I agree with Radically Retro about it is an attack on the lower income class, economic classes, because they've convinced the right, and they do this every time that they get in power and every time that they get momentum politically. They convince the people that they need to vote for them that, hey, I got somebody for you to hate. Right? I got somebody for you to hate. So I'm going to tell you that these people are taking something from you. So in exchange, you surrender more of your rights and protections to me so they can't have it. In some instances, they never had it to begin with. So they create an enemy for you to fetishize over and extend all of this hatred for, to blind you from being logical in the situation, to see that the people at the top are taking more from you. You feel what I'm saying? So, yes, and they're saying that this is the greatest wealth transfer in history.
Yeah.
But I will say this to you, radically retro. If the government shutdown stopped today, the oppression that me and DJ are talking about does not stop
No.
for the people that we're discussing.
Yeah.
Like, so all of the stuff that I just named, from slavery all the way forward, that's affecting people like me, this government shutdown, once it ends, and even if in the next 4 years and the Democrats get in office and reset everything to how it was pre-2024 Trump, we're still being subjugated. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, so the rising tides may lift the boats for a lot of people, but we still gonna be like the people disadvantaged. Like, Barack Obama won, and like murders of black and brown people like skyrocketed from the everyday non-black person.
It did.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I remember it was times like it was one video in particular that I'll never forget. This young white girl, she had a Mexican roommate in college, and she like set up a whole bunch of like toilet paper or some shit and like divided the dorm room in half. Like, and she was saying that she was building a wall in the dorm room. So I say that to say that the aggression has been like ingrained into the legal system, the justice system, the financial system, the economic system, all of these different systems. Like, it's so much of that shit embedded and encoded into how the world operates that even if we went back to quote unquote normal, that shit hasn't stopped. That stuff continues. So the government shutdown is disadvantageous for a large swath of people, me and DJ included.
Yeah.
But that's just another, like, that's the book bag to an outfit of oppression. You feel what I'm saying? So like, it's the book bag, and that's why a lot of black people are being still in this moment, because the mindset is letting the rest of the citizens see what it feels like to be in this space and to see who's gonna move first, because the power structure wants us to move first, because they know if something happens to us, the other people not gonna do shit to support us.
Yeah.
So if we step out and try to protest what they doing in Chicago
we disposable at this point.
It's gonna be 1960s dogs, hose pipes, rubber bullets, real bullets. Like, it's gonna be some wild shit going on in Chicago, and it's gonna be a lot of murder on behalf of the power structure that's being pushed into Chicago and other majority black cities. That's why when he was initially talking about it pre-Chicago, it was Baltimore, it was Chicago, it was what's another black city that's up north? It was Baltimore, Chicago. I can't remember, but it was the ones with the DC. They mentioned I think they mentioned Birmingham and Memphis, I think. But it's basically like all of the places that have black representation in a large black populace.
Yeah.
Like, so that should tell you in itself that at the crux of it, we're being treated a little bit differently. Yeah. There is a large systemic mechanism being used. Like, they were getting the immigrants out the way to see if they can do it with the people that they made look at the lowest, because they couldn't immediately attack black people through this through this political push, because it'd be like, okay, the shit too blatant. But they picked the alien first to see if people would be apathetic, and in large swaths people were apathetic to it. There was pushback and protest, especially in California, but the large mass of people were apathetic to what they're doing with ICE. So they was like, okay, phase 1 is done. We finna do the same shit we did to them to the black people. Now we busting in damn near 75, 80, 90% populated black buildings in Chicago, snatching people out there for no reason, no warrants, no nothing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So now the goal is now to get an uprising out of us to be the catalyst for them to start the next phase of this monster plan, which is martial law and invoking the Insurrection Act and giving Trump power for God knows how long. No primaries, none of that shit next year.
You see them. We told y'all they was always this. They was always savages and always dangerous. This is why we got this in place. You see it. That's what they waiting to say. That's what they wanting to do so bad, just to give them a reason to do this shit.
Like, hey y'all, we're rebranding the Super Predator.
But truth be told,
Philadelphia. That's what it was. It was Philadelphia.
But truth be told, y'all don't need a reason. Y'all could do this just because y'all can. White people, some certain white people, go out of their way to be disadvantaged or oppressed. We just wake up and live that shit every day. It's a difference. So it's just like, okay. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, man, Moni is funny. I will vote for Donald Trump. You seen that when the
I did.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And then
Goof ass,
6 months later, a boiler and got snatched up and dropped off in fucking Portugal or some shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wasn't saying that radically retro to get you to feeling away. I do just want to inform you. But I have realized, especially when I went to the military, like I was 22, meeting people who've never seen black people before. Like one of the dudes that I ended up getting kind of cool with, his name, I don't want to say his name, but well, I say his first name. His name was Ethan. He was from Iowa.
Yeah.
He used to say all the time, like, bro, it was no black people where I was from.
Yeah.
So like they're presented with a version of the truth or a version of reality that showcases a very tightly curated and woven version of reality that their mind is warped by the time they get to
and then the people that even got us
hold on real quick. Even being able to make observation.
Yeah.
So we was in our 20s, like me, him, and one of my other dudes that I got cool with, who was actually my roommate. He was from Reno, Nevada. Like all they knew was stereotypes.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna give an example, and then I'm gonna let you go. We was at the gym, we was hooping, and he was like, "I'm finna go get a Gatorade. You want some?" I was like, "Yeah." What flavor you think he brought me back?
Red.
No, he brought me back a grape.
Purple. Oh, I was about to say purple.
Yeah. And he was like, "Shit, I ain't know. I just got you this." Cause I was like, "What you finna say?" He was like, "I heard this, that y'all like it." And this was like when Fierce Grape had came out. So that whole was blessing, but I was like,
Fierce Grape is tough.
But I was like, that whole going crazy. But I was like, hey, watch your fucking mouth. But yeah, that's what they know. And that's on the light note when they just living off these stereotypes, but also, and that's a very light stereotype. So it's like, okay, now they're violent. They're not intellectually able to conduct conversation. And if you meet one that is, that's an outlier. That's one of the good ones. Or they were raised by, or they had proximity to whiteness, so they're not like their cousins or whatever the fact is. So it's like it's always a caveat to us existing in a way that's not aligned with the propaganda that they feed to a lot of people in relation to us. But what you was going to say, DJ?
No, I'm just saying, like, and for those people who even have a lick of common sense, they're so programmed by the stereotypes that when you meet somebody that's black and you see that they're different from the stereotype, they have such a hard time adjusting, and they don't really know how to be around you. Because in their heart of hearts, they feel and understand and know that you're a good or decent person. but they can't go against what they've been programmed to believe and see from black people. So they struggle, or they go against, or they hide it. Like they cooled you behind the scenes, but in public, they on that, what I'm saying, the white power shit. It's tough, man. It's tough. And that's the kind of shit that we have no control over because we're just being our regular self like we're not trying to go out and convince you or them of anything. We just are what we are. And that's just the unfortunate thing about it, because the people that want to understand and want to be allies and things like that, they can't. Or I don't know. I'm just gonna say can't, because I feel as though if I go a little bit further, I feel as though I'll be throwing some bail, and I don't want to do that. but yeah, I just say they can't. You just leave it at
that. Okay, let me take that a little bit further. And it kind of goes into the whole culture shit, like with what I was saying about Cole earlier.
Yeah.
Like, you have to understand shit to a certain level before you can even truly empathize with it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so if you just like right is right and wrong is wrong, but you also live in a world where you've been led to understand that wrong is dictated by the one in power. So you look at that, take that back 200 years, and it's like, oh shit, like, well, this what they was doing. Like, they were enslavers. So even though morally, like how do you, like, if you know it's wrong but you still going with it, like, are you a reluctant oppressor, or are you a silenced ally? Like, how does that work?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you put it in that perspective, and now you go forward, and now you see like people who, you know what I'm saying, like I go hoop in the morning in like a white part of town, like I go to Gardendale. So it's like it's a mixing pot of us. But I do wonder sometimes, like, shit, like we dap up, like we hoop, like we be in this whole like 2-3 times a week speaking about, not we don't really be speaking about family, but like we speak, you know what I'm saying, we see each other more than we see some of our closer friends. And it's like, damn, like, did you vote against me?
Yeah.
And like now, like if you are politically aware enough, because that is a part of it too. Like if you are politically aware enough to know what's going on, because we all, at least in our mid to late 20s, and some of us are in our 30s, and it's a couple of us, maybe it's like 1 or 2 people who like in their early 40s. So the range is like 21, 22 to like 41, 42. And then we got like a couple guys in their 50s and 60s. But it's like, because along the time that I was out, like when I didn't go from March to September, I was like, damn, bro, like I don't know how it's gonna feel when I go back in here. Like I know, like, had daydreams where I'm like, I shoot a 3 and some shit, like that's for Malcolm. Just waiting, just wanting one of them to say something.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you understand that it's in there. Like one day, we was hooping for Martin Luther King Day, and it was like one of the dudes was like, I don't understand why we celebrate it. And I was like, Chad, what the fuck you talking about?
Of course it's a Chad. Of course it is.
And he ain't want to, but I was like, Chad, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, but it's because like the shit so ingrained in them, like to the point where now, well, let me finish my point and then I get to the PragerU shit. But it's just so ingrained that they've never spoken to or like gotten to a point to understand what the fuck is going on. Like they just they be in their own bubbles, like just building racist ideology that they don't even realize be like that, because they're being fed in basically tube fed all of this hatred and all of this ideology that just conflicts with anything that really makes sense. What happened?
Radically retro. Gotta chill, bro. Oh my god.
He said hit a 3 and said nothing but net. That's crazy. Yeah, that'll
oh
yeah, I think that'll get me beyond the point of being understood.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I want to be confrontational. I just kind of want to know like what the frame of mind is, because like let's say shit get wicked one day. I kind of want to know like what you think. You feel what I'm saying? Like I might be going up for a layup one day and you might have a little, you know what I'm saying, and go up under me and I land on my neck because you was watching something the other day, or like you said with the Charlie Kirk shit, and it might just be like, shit, I want some get back. You feel what I'm saying? Like they just blicked down one of our fucking leaders, but it's like, bro, you thought he was a leader, and now that's a stream of communication that we need to have. Because it's like, did you understand what he was saying? Like, yeah, he was talking about God and family, but did you understand what he was saying about people that look like me that you see 3 times a week? Like black women come in here sometimes too. Like he said that black woman that you passed the ball and encouraged when she hit a 3, that she's not smart enough to exist in the working world and be taken seriously, but you just passed her the ball. Like, so like, how do you feel about that while you're like congregating with a person of the race that somebody you support says like all of these things about? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like a weird dynamic. And that's like a microcosm of just the world at large. It's like you see, you know, people who you be like, yeah, I think they probably voted for Trump. And they might be nice, but it's like, shit, are you nice because this is like some fake morality, like high ground shit? Or is it like you can be nice and watch that person get hung the next day too, and like not have a conflict of conscience?
Yeah.
This shit is weird. But
yeah, let's end the stream on a lighter note though.
okay,
'Cause,
so let's talk about Benny the Butcher.
Crazy name, by the way. I've always felt that way. Benny the Butcher is crazy. But go ahead.
The butcher's coming, Negro. Yeah, when you say it like that, that's insane.
Yeah.
But, hey, I saw a video the other day about Hangman. I'll send it to you.
I saw it already. I saw it. Who sent it? Was it? Yeah, I think Janet. Yeah, Janet sent it to me. Fire.
Yeah.
The AEIOUs, sounds of pain. Tough. I was like crazy.
Okay. Yeah, we weren't gonna do Prager U because it was gonna take a while, and we discussed it maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. So yeah. Okay, y'all can read this. Benny the Butcher roasted for complaining that Twitter nerds control the culture. How did we get? Because I read this title. How did we get from there to where we ended up?
Shit. Motherfucking. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was a. Yeah, I might have to watch this one back. I gotta see how we got here. But many fans on social media clapped back at Benny the Butcher by suggesting that nerds in question make up his fan base. Oh, okay. The misunderstanding of the culture. Okay, got you. Benny the Butcher complained about the influence of nerds on social media and hip hop during a viral rant over the weekend. He argued that the voice of the streets doesn't matter as much, and there are pros and cons to the current dynamic. Yo, you'll see the state the game is in when the streets don't hold the culture or the game, Benny said, as called by OK Player. Now you got weird Twitter nerds and the nerds and all Twitter nerds and the nerds and all these weird motherfuckers got their hands on the culture. The fuck are you talking about? You probably needed a nerd to help you.
Exactly.
The voice of the streets don't mean as much as it did when we was coming up. It was a lot of cons to that as well. I gotta say that. But you see what happens when the streets don't control the game no more. It's a lot of fuck nigga shit going on. And a lot of people are okay because they fuck niggas. Okay, so let's shoot him some bail. Okay. Well, let's watch the video real quick and then we'll finish.
Hey, yo, y'all see what state the game is in when the streets?
Bro, his sideburns are insane, dog.
That's why I stopped it.
Bro, his sideburns and his beard, goatee top combo is insane.
He looked like a
granted, Like, granted, Ludacris used to do his shit on purpose. Like, it was like costume effect almost when he used to chop his beard up and all of the heels just grow like that. It is like that. That is crazy, dog. Just cut that shit off.
If he cartoonified, he look like one of the goofy
Yeah.
characters. Like that nigga look just like Maximilian. This nigga look like Maximilian, cuz oh god. This nigga look like he can't wait to go dance with Power. God.
Oh man, no.
Shit,
When you looked into each other. All right, yeah.
yeah.
Shout out to Tevin Campbell, man. He smoked that shit. But yeah, man.
Shout out to my
eye.
Yeah.
Out of eye head ass nigga, man.
When the streets don't hold the culture of the game, now that the weird Twitter nerds and the nerds and all of these weird motherfuckers got, you know what I mean, they got their hands on the culture. The voice of the streets don't mean as much as it did when we was coming up. There was a lot of cons to that as well. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say that.
Coming from an ex-con talking about cons of street leadership is crazy. But
yeah.
But you see what happened when the streets, you know what I mean, don't control the game no more. It's a lot of fuck nigga shit going on, man. And a lot of people's okay with it because they're fuck niggas, man.
With the pirates.
The same niggas like, okay, the industry is not right because, you know, the street niggas ain't running shit. But the same street niggas is out here snitching on each other, fucking on each other. These same street niggas, that's what you talking about? Oh, all right. That's doing crazy foul shit to each other in the street. That's what you want to lead us? Man, you get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. I don't want to hear that.
These probably who continue to lead with the mantra it's honor amongst thieves. And it's like, nigga, you're a thief.
Exactly. What do you mean? What honor are you referring to, sir?
Why the fuck would I trust a thief?
Thief. Exactly. Stupid ass.
But go ahead.
No, I mean that's just it. Like he said, you see what happened with the street niggas ain't leading shit. It's a lot of fuck niggas in the culture. Nigga, it's always been that. What do you mean? Street niggas are fuck niggas. Hey, what are the same? So I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, what are you trying to say, good sir? What are you trying to say exactly? I don't get it. Are you saying like because we don't have an artist like a 50 Cent or something like that that's just like mainstream front facing?
That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of people like looked at the shift when Kanye went up against 50 Cent as the that was the destruction of the mainstream street nigga.
Yeah, the bad boy street nigga
backpacker, hip hop nerd square revolution. And then from that you get the blog era with a whole bunch of niggas trying to rap about just everyday man shit. And since then we haven't had like street niggas like really dominate the space for real. The closest we got was about to be the emergence of Nipsey to see if there was gonna be a renaissance in that street shit. But he was a nerd. Like that's the shit that they don't want to like. Yeah, like he was rolling 60s crib. Yeah, reputable. Yeah. The nigga had a book. The nigga had a book list.
Exactly.
His own computer. The computer that he started rapping with, the nigga built it. Like Nipsey was a fucking nerd.
I lose a lot. Said again. What was all this talk when Drake was number one? Thank you. Because that's the biggest fucking nerd that you could possibly see. That's mainstream.
And he's a nerd because you gotta be smart to be a nerd. He was a dork. He was a dweeb. That's what he was. He was a fucking dweeb. Drake was
but you cool with Drake though, right? So that's why you said it. You cool with Drake. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Aha. It is.
And once god damn D2, hold on. Let me DJ, quick break. Let me read these super chats, man. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. No, they come first. First. You hear me? The people come first. Okay.
Hold on. Y'all wait 1 MF in second. You super chatting wonderful people.
Yeah.
1 2 1 2 1 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. You gonna miss this plane. Yeah.
Let me adjust the levels real quick. Make sure everything is sounding fantastically marvelous and wonderful to the ear canals. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning into Decipher Soul, featuring your boy Skip and my wonderful co-pilot by the name of DJ. Yeah, well, real quick.
DJ Solo. Yeah. We in here.
Okay.
The ear canals is crazy, by the way.
we are on a one-way trip down the ear canal, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So shout out to Vicky Lacey with the 5 gifted We Are Decipher memberships. Much appreciated.
That's 105 on the 105.
Good Lord. Good Lord. Shout out to T Mac with the $20 super sticker. Much appreciated. Shout out. And right on. B2B2 with another one of them motherfuckers. My design. Right on, my brother. They don't want you to trust in government anymore. The current goal of redistributing for the red wearing folk is to give to billionaires. This country is rotten, has always been. They came over here to get resolution that they couldn't get over there in England and in Britain. They wanted to make a place explicitly for them.
Mm-hmm.
And by way of living the dream that they sought, they didn't want to be the ones working for it and maintaining it and getting it to those levels. So they needed to get people up under them to do the work that they didn't want to do, my good brothers and sisters. So that's when you get slaves. That's when you get indentured servants. That's when you get impoverished working class. That's where you get visas. Yeah. That's where you get what they call it, expats. That's where you get outsourcing. Yeah.
Outsourcing.
That's where you get AI, which is another form of outsourcing. It's all a cycle. It's just what they use and what the tool is for the current generation. Let's go to habitual line stepper with the big dog. Stop the music. What's good? I'm Skip.
You know, DJ. And this is the side.
All righty. It's obviously no one will come to help us. There's no mass protest going on right now from what they did in Chicago. They have never and will never stand up for us. They are mad that we refuse to be on the front lines once again for everybody. We will not be their crash dummies this time. We will not be their crash dummies this time.
Mm-hmm.
We learned enough from the last 50 years, going on 60 years now, that anytime we get a leader, they gun them down. Anytime we get a movement, COINTELPRO, shout out to Assata Shakur. Shout out to all of the political prisoners and prisoners of quote unquote war that they took down and held in jail unjustly for decades, subjected to all types of criminal abuse behind those walls, simply for wanting freedom and having the nuts to be organized and stand up for what they believed in, not to be confused with what Charlie Kirk was doing. We stand for righteousness. They stand for division,
control,
and control. Shout out to my good brother DJ co-pilot. Yeah. D2B2 doubling back. We're not giving melanated George Washington any credence, especially not considering that he's a fucking orange dude supporter. Right on, my good brother. Right on. What the 5 hands say to the fist? Let me ball up before I hit you. Let us congregate before we meet your face, nigga. Slapping ain't good enough. Shout out to D2B2 with the big dog. Let's stop this. What's good?
Yeah.
And this is the side.
Tell me. Tell me.
What's going on, my good brother?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damon Pennick, aka Benny the Butcher, is one of those critters that hangs out by smelly dumpsters and has dark rings around his eyes. I know what that is, my good brother. For 50, I will call it a coon.
What the fuck?
Good brother. I will call that a coon, my good brother. I will call it a coon. But yeah, as of right now, we have concluded the super chat section of the Cypher Soul. So let us get back to the regular scheduled programming. Yeah, and I do mean programming.
That's a bar.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we watched Benny. I think that. Oh, okay. So the main topic, and then we're out. Okay, well, two, because they're connected. Queens, were you niggas? Ask Russell Simmons. Okay, so Nas praises Kendrick Lamar as the North Star of hip hop. Nas discussed Kendrick Lamar's Watch the Party Die single and reflected on his own song, Hip Hop Is Dead. Nas had some major praise for Kendrick Lamar when he asked about the iconic rapper doing an interview with Rolling Stone published on Tuesday. The topic arose when writer Andre G compared Nas's 2006 song Hip Hop Is Dead to to Lamar's more recent single, Watch the Party Die. We all as artists love this art form and have our opinions on it. Kendrick is one of the brightest stars we've ever seen. And I don't only mean superstar. I mean like the North Star. I think he's one of those, Nas began. Out of all the artists in this business, there's some that's not here for the art. And when we see those people that are not here for the art that are not here for the art damaging it, you're hurting the future of the art. So I think artists like Kendrick are going to speak out. Let me blow this up so y'all can see it a little bit, buddy. There we go. He continued, there's a couple of them out there, younger, older, that say what they say. I think there was an Outkast video. One of those guys wore a Hip Hop Is Dead shirt before I even said it. I didn't see that until later. It's just been in the conversation naturally. Like any sport, you want to thrive. You don't want the NBA starting to slow down. You want it to thrive. The ball players want it to thrive. We're going to call it out anytime we see it. Sometimes the rest of us won't see it. Sometimes it'll take Kendrick to remind us where we were lacking. Let me see if he said anything else. Elsewhere in the interview with Rolling Stone, Nas discussed his own beef with JayZ and how fans have resurfaced the drama in the wake of his successful bid for the casino license in Queens, New York. Jay and Roc Nation had unsuccessfully proposed a casino in Times Square. It is just a thing that some people are going to talk about, Nas said of fans' reactions. No one has any control over things like that. I still study Rakim and Big Daddy Kane. And some fans just like to go off on those things from time to time. That's it. And I think that's pretty much going into the casino shit.
Yeah, I mean, they've always at this point, since they made up for the most part, they've always been, silently competing / beefing throughout the whole time. Like they've always had, I think they'll always be tied at the hip at this point in their careers. Just like Drake and Kendrick will forever be tied at the hip. And anything related to hip hop, just their careers in general, they will be tied at the hip. And Nas and JayZ is no exception. So even if it ain't truly no bad blood between them, the comparisons will always be there. You can't help but compare it. Because just like people always notice how JayZ he'll do some slick shit and drop something to take away from a Nas rollout or album or some shit. You really think we was gonna miss this? Out of all things, this casino that JayZ been trying to lobby for damn near 2 years now, and Nas just swoop in and whatever amazing business he was able to do and get it done in the same place that he was trying to get the shit. Come on, bro. You know they're gonna make that comparison. You know that. You know it. So I'm glad he not really feeding into it and shit, because I ain't got time for them niggas to be going back and forth again. Like, I'd rather this shit just stay the way it is now. You know what I'm saying? Because they at least still work together now at this point.
I think the whole rap shit about, well, first of all, their beef was like a little bit beyond just rap, but that's
yeah.
It just leaked into rap because they were the voices of their respective sections and all this other stuff. And then it did have rap implications, but long story short, like, they're beyond that stage. So now the competition is just for competition's sake because they want to still be the best.
Right.
But I like this. My poetry is deep. I never fail. Nas's rap should be locked in the cell. It ain't hard to tell. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, condom rappers on the baby seat. Super ugly. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like, the shit got out of hand. The shit was real when JayZ mama made him apologize.
Yeah.
Like that mean is like, yeah, we're no longer being respectable men about this shit. So I had to watch him on the video. I didn't get a chance to watch it. But let me shout out to Mumu. The North Star led the wise men to God's son. Do y'all catch the praise and the flex in that?
Yeah, that's a double because who he said was God's son.
Yeah.
Oh, now that's tough.
Based on what FD and them doing, they're using Kendrick as a North Star to guide them, to guide new people who are like stepping into hip hop into more of what, from their vantage point, is what hip hop is supposed to represent, i.e., the Lupes and
oh Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
got
but
time for that shit.
The main topic at 2+ hours is what goes down during these streams. I love this community. Yeah, man. Like if we lead with the big topic, are people gonna stay? And really, it's like shit.
It's just a natural flow of shit.
With all, I did that on purpose. With all of the stuff that we discuss, because you're never supposed to talk about like how they structure it. Like if you like watch podcasts or watch like long form discussions, you never talk about what people want to see at the beginning, because they won't stay for the rest of it because they were initially engaged for that one topic. Yeah, you don't if you lead it with that, it'll be like, oh shit, I got what I wanted, I'm out this hoe. But if you like, okay, did y'all talk about it yet? Not 10 minutes in, it's like, oh, okay, I'm kind of fucking with them. And now you're like, okay, I stayed, and then I finally got what I was looking for. So it's like,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, we've gotten it a couple times. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Did y'all talk about this yet? Nope.
No. But now they're watching in anticipation for it, and now they're like, oh, this was a good ass stream.
Yeah.
But if it's like, yeah, man, we talked about that 10 minutes in. Oh yeah, shit, I'm dipping. I'm finna go watch somebody else. So yeah. Yeah, that's it as far as discussion topics. Does anybody have any good news on the way out? Anybody got any good news on the way out? Granted, we're in the midst of some foolishness, but there is still good news to be had. We've already showed that we're able to persevere. Like, and shout out to Diego Ramirez. I did see this. I wanted to go back to it. This is a legendary Jedi giving another legendary Jedi his flowers. Beautiful. Crazy enough, he was the only one to congratulate him when when he got to night. And of course JayZ did, because he
working with him, of course.
Working with him,
we had 110, big dog. 110. Gifted subs.
Somebody else gifted some.
Yeah, D2 sent another 5 over.
Hey man, when I wake up, that's a threat. But it's a quick turnaround. But by tomorrow, man, it should be some sturdy views on those Road to 100 episodes, those new ones. And if you like it, put a comment. If you don't like it, put a comment. Just say what you don't like about it or whatever. Try to be respectful as possible, because if it's something constructive, we will try to use that to improve as we go through this process of making this production the best we can with what we have. If you do like it, put what you do like. If you just want to leave a comment for engagement's sake, do that. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoy it too. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody for showing us love. Shout out to all of the new members, all of the new people that are part of the Dakota community. Shout out to the people who just who pull up and watch these and leave with something. That's the most important part of what we do. We want people to leave with something. We can sit and talk about Cardi and Nicki going back and forth all day, but you ain't gonna leave better. Cold slander soon. I have been like holding on to the Big Daddy Kane saying that J. Cole was his favorite lyricist. I've been holding on to that for like 2.5 weeks. I just could never find the right time to insert it. You feel me?
I still say the fall off ain't coming.
But I was just tripping that he said he was his favorite lyricist, but
Oh, now y'all, come on, man. Come on, man.
Shout out to Scream Yourself, man.
120. Come on, man.
Yeah, we gotta tap in and do a couple classic reactions.
Hell yeah.
We
Man.
Because we got like 4 episodes of
I ain't gonna hold you, Skip. You just want me to pull up Friday.
That mean we won't stream.
Yeah. Damn.
So it's on y'all. Do y'all want decoder exclusive content or do y'all want to stream Friday? Because it's not going to be a stream Saturday because my wife going to the Chris Brown concert.
Yeah.
So do y'all want exclusive content? Do y'all want us to load up on some of that stuff Friday instead of coming on and streaming? Because I mean, I could put myself in furlough status and take off, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm coming on grifting. I'm coming on grifting Friday if I do that, and I don't want to do that. Like it'll be a 5-hour stream that's got ads on it. Y'all want to stream? Okay. First streams, but whatever works for y'all. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll do the Dakota exclusive content in the meantime. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to get on that. Even if I have to pull up like Sunday or something.
You got a Saturday on you?
Yeah, actually I do.
Okay. So what we'll do is try to get like a reaction of Saturday.
Okay.
Like one, and then you can go back your way because I know you got to work on Saturdays and Sundays now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
You come on grifting and the Birdman gonna get you. And that's the thing, and I don't want to do that because I'm definitely not gonna grift. That was a joke. So please don't please don't take what I said. Don't take what I said seriously. But if I get into a point where I'm just furloughing myself for days at a time, y'all will know because it'll be a lot of sporadic content coming out.
Hell yeah.
It won't be reactions unless the reactions are going on Patreon or to the members because my time is being invested in. But it'll be content that's going out on YouTube that I could monetize. Like I turn into Wayno for a week. Like what's good, y'all? Like how we do the lives, I'll just be chopping those up into videos. Like it would have been a video Nas Kendrick. It would have been a video AI Pac. It would have been a video such and such. They would have been 6 videos instead of a live stream. So yeah. But I think that's all I got.
That's all I got.
Keep the Birdman away from me. They want to show you arrive, but they're out here skipping. What the hell are you talking about, D2?
I don't know. That sounds like a bar though. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nigga, you dissing me? Do I have to get my bars? Hold on. Well, let me pull out my notepad. Did I just get dissed? Did I just get dissed? But yeah, man, I think that's it. We'll see y'all Friday. Go check out Road to 100 episode 1 and 2 from season 2. We got some new integrations. I think this stuff is nice. We got episode 3 already filmed, episode 4 already filmed. The reaction for the private collection will be attached to episode 4, and every episode going forward, it'll be one reaction and one with that week's episode with whatever else we had the time to do. So yeah, I think that's it. We, like I said, we appreciate y'all pulling up. What was my battle rap name? I didn't have a battle rap name. I never was a battle rapper. I don't know, like, because I know Skip would have got me murdered. Like,
yeah,
nigga, a name to flip. Like Skip, I would have got killed. What do you mean clips? Keish. I don't know.
Oh, Clip as your battle rap name? Clips.
That'd be crazy. Skip to my loop, get murdered.
Hell
Absolutely.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Absolutely murdered. As long as you sprinkle in some No Life Shack impressions, that's crazy. That's crazy. So the Birdman is exposing the Griff series. Oh, okay. I got you. The Uno schemes for Skip would have been crazy. Like I'm saying, like Skip is just too like I already got cooked. I'm not finna do it. The Uno schemes, yeah. Like Skip will reverse. Like niggas would have been cooking me with that. Like I don't know what my name would have been. Kendrick. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. I am Skip.
And I'm DJ.
Thank y'all for tuning into another We Are the Cypher live stream. See y'all Friday or tomorrow if y'all watch Road to 100. But until next time, we out of here. Stay dangerous. Peace.